Recording.
Yeah. Oh, I could do that for. Yeah, I could play with 3-year-olds doing that for hours.
Should we look at them on this screen? We can look at them on that screen if you want to.
I don't mind.
Okay.
As long as they're not showing.
Yeah, you need to get closer to your boyfriend, Bean. Otherwise, you are going to be disappearing off screen. But he's actually walked off.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to a critically average adventure, and welcome to the Fragments. This is a D&D 5e campaign. I'm playing with my friends, and these are my friends.
My hands do strange things when I put them up like that.
Yeah, you lose that. Yeah,
Web.
She looks like she's got webbed hands.
yeah.
Oh, webbed hands. Ooh.
Can you do the Vulcan thing?
Live
Live long and prosper. Oh no, I don't like that.
That is really strange.
Eldritch light blast through your fingers as you tell people to live long and prosper. You should be a warlock. Last time,
well, I don't think so.
live long and die.
I shall live long. You shall die.
And last time we left our heroes in a bedroom, not up to nefarious activity, but simply up to waking the king of the Rojas up from some sort of strange sleep. That was excitement because you've done it. You've got Dariel's first ever mission is now near complete. You had used a dispel magic to draw some sort of entity half out of the king, and then Killian had pulled.
Oh, I think we might have lost
From
your
your
volume.
pocket.
Yeah, we lost you then.
Oh, hello.
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 Okay.
Fine now.
It was a rustling of a packet.
Sorry.
Killian Norn's making snacks.
Killian snacks have interfered with Mike.
Killian's literally got a fragment of this, a piece of this fragment running down the hallway with a monster tracing him, and still has snacks in the hand, which is impressive.
Yeah, that's it. So you pulled out a crystal,
Yeah. A pink crystal.
but how did you do that?
It was in the bell jar.
Ah, yeah. there you
See,
go.
I was trying to think of the name of it.
Yes, you found a small fragment, not the original pink crystal that you had discovered
No.
in the basement of the church in Estland. No. This is a small fragment seemingly powering a device that wanted to zap you on a lower floor in this very tower. And upon showing that to this strange black spectral creature, it decided not to climb back inside of the king and pulled itself bodily away from the king, and now stands before you like it doesn't make a sound as it's what would be its feet step down to the cobbles.
That's always a worrying sign, isn't it?
It doesn't make a sound as the motions of its self sort of touch itself. You don't get any rustling of clothing. You don't get any sound at all. It is completely silent as it begins to step towards you and just sort of turns its head, begins to reach out a hand towards the bell jar that you hold in front of it.
How big is the room?
It's quite a small room, this. If you remember, it's in the very, very top of the tower.
Yeah, above the throne thingy.
Yes, yeah, kind of up.
How close is
How
to go?
can we get round? Can we because Jax is all for swinging a big hammer at this thing.
Jack is like, if I
I don't know what it is.
I'm trying to go.
I'm going to just leave I'm going to leave a decision here with Killian just for a minute, because you're the one who baited it.
Yeah.
Now, we might roll for initiative depending on how this goes. So you have just held this thing out, and it was kind of just getting comfortable back inside this emaciated royal.
Yeah.
And now it's gone, oh, hold on.
Oh, hold on a hot minute.
It's gone, hold on, I need me fumble there. And then yeah,
It's like, oh,
but it did that in
hell
an eldritch, evil, creepy way. It didn't just go oh.
no. Oh, hell no.
Yeah, it
Why
did
would
it in a
you
kind
do
of.
like that. I was like, oh,
It did
yes.
it in a silent, creepy, ghostly way that I just described, but now I've ruined. So,
Just, it's the fact that you ruined it. You started that whole thing.
Anyway, yeah, creepy ghost thing.
Yeah, creepy ghost thing. When's that?
yes, Killian.
Creepy ghost thing. Heading for Crystal. Yes.
It's stepped. You're like near the verge of the doorway. You kind of. The doorway is probably a standard door. It's not like a big wide double door or anything like that. So there's probably about 5 feet across to get in and out. But you've all gone into the room. You've looked around and haven't seen whatever you did see in the room, and now Sarah's cast a spell and pulled this thing slightly out, and then you have baited it the rest of the way.
I will try and get him intersect between me and between it and the king. Basically, try and very quietly look at the sidle round.
Okay, that's a good move. What are you doing, Colin? This is an important moment.
What I would do and what Killian would do are two completely different things. I think Killian's kind of holding it like this and then going, oh shit.
Yeah.
And he'll kind of look at the others like, it's kind of like any ideas? And then he's like, right, okay. And then he'll turn around and start heading downstairs.
Okay, so if you remember the layout of this place, corridor, right angle to the stairs.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Okay.
going to do. I'm just going to.
Can you make me an athletics check to try and outrun this creature as you leave the room?
I would if I didn't have chocolate in my hand. 1 second.
It's a problem.
I can't roll my dice. I'm covered in chocolate. Well, that's very killing of you.
Yeah, it's very, very killing. It's on point.
I know. It's like, give me a second, guys. Got chocolate.
Sorry, I'm covered in kicks.
How about a 21?
You pelt it. You hold it out. Its fingers sort of stretch and twist, and there's joints that are not in the typical layout of a mammalian hand or even of a dragon. I don't know what the
Draconian.
draconian hand.
Yeah.
No, I guess draconian.
The way
hand.
you're describing the
Dracokin?
picture,
Yeah,
do you know how I'm seeing it in my head?
do tell us. Describe it for the
It's
party.
like, it's my brain, so,
Yeah,
you know.
go tell us. I'd like to know.
It,
I'm excited
it's,
about this.
the way that you're describing it, it's reminding me of the Dementors from Harry Potter.
There's some element of that.
You know, like, because
I'm
they
imagining
don't
it.
make a sound apart from it's like the raspy breath of it, but
Yeah.
otherwise they don't make a sound. But it's like the really long, elongated fingers where the joints aren't quite where they should be,
Yeah.
and cloaked and all.
There's
black
some of
and-
that. Yeah, it kind of ripples with kind of like a smoky effect as well.
Yeah,
coming
like
off.
they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you turn and you run, and at this point it tries to pursue you.
Yay.
Okay. You start running down the corridor. You're out of the door before it can catch you.
Yes.
And at that
Angle.
no, at that
Okay.
doorway, it appears to collide into a wall.
Go.
It appears to collide into a wall.
Yes, there's
Like
no
there's a force field stopping it going any further.
there is no wall that you see. You pass clean straight through it, but it
Is it-
slams up against it and kind of reforms, drops down into its kind of into a puddle, and then reforms into a mass. The rest of you are in the room. The king is sat up in bed. There is a mass of swirling darkness doing some bad stuff.
I looked
And
at
it's a hammer.
from
So the black
Like
so
a
the black
blade.
stuff is already there, isn't it?
oh yes, there's on the floor. Well, kind of
Yeah.
next to the doorway.
You might consider this impact to have made it prone
Excellent, Smithers.
Mhm.
in a
Oh.
in a state it's not enjoyed.
I'm going
So it's prone.
throw
It
daggers
was
at
not expecting an invisible
Wall.
shield of force.
Good.
So yeah. So if you're melee attacking it, you get advantage.
Mm.
I'm just thinking what
Should we do some
Oh,
quick
initiative, I
initiative?
think.
Should we
Yeah, I
do some
think
quick
initiative.
initiative rolls, guys, just so we can get an order? Sorry.
Yep.
Thank you.
I am going to cut your fingers
Don't
off
leave
if
it in
you
the tray
touch
then.
my
Take it
dice
out.
again.
Take it out then.
Sorry.
11.
Oh, I'm going so slow. Yeah, well, I rolled a
Never
total
mind.
of 5.
Oh no. Charlie boy?
Sorry, I'm going to go for. So yours is a what? Sorry,
Total
Owen?
of 5.
A 5 in
A
total.
5.
Yours is a 4 in total. Killian Nord.
Oh, I was
Sarah
not
Gladwell,
last.
Oh, well, mine's bigger than all yours. 11.
Ooh,
11. Okay.
Same for Jax.
I'm loving my webcams thing going on.
Jax, are you? Serial's got high. What's your dex, Serial? Please, your just straight up dex score.
I'm checking.
Mine's 13.
My is 14.
Okay, so Serial Gladwell first.
You go first.
Wow.
I know.
That never happens.
Yeah.
That never ever happens.
And then I've got a roll.
It's your day.
Our favorite. Everybody's favorite.
You
27.
haven't done Charles yet. You might end up first.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
trying to find where I had him on a tab just 1 second ago. And now I've lost the tab with him on. So let me just
Lost-
find him again.
We've lost Charlie.
I've
No.
very carelessly put Charlie down somewhere, and now I don't know where I've put him, which is a very bad thing to do, really.
I know where he is.
Charlie.
We had to put him
Where
down.
is he?
He's in the cupboard.
He is in the cupboard. His actual model is in the cupboard.
Oh, go.
Oh no, Charlie!
2. 1 plus 1 is 2.
I was going to say I'm not last.
So no, you're not last. Charlie's
I'm
just
practically average. That's weird.
Can I ask a quick question? This
Yes.
spirit, the blackness, is it? Can we attack it? Is it solid, or is it a shit? If we put try to stab it, or
Oh, you
Well,
don't
we'll find out when we try and
know.
stab it, won't we?
That
Go,
is
ha! Nothing. Well, not that then.
that is
I'm
that
just
is the
I'm wondering
question.
whether it's wild shape. That's all.
That is the question. And also, do you have to? That's the other question. Sometimes the combat is not always needed in Dungeons and Dragons. I'll remind you all.
Yeah.
I'm
I always prefer the no combat, and Jackson's like, no, we're just going to hit it.
gonna hit. Well, it's just Jax's nature, isn't it? It's like
Yeah.
in Jax's nature. So
If it's out, hit it with a big hammer.
Even if you're not in doubt, hit it with a big hammer.
so it would probably hear
I'm in doubt,
the
I
ring
punch
of swords and the summoning of psychic blades at this point. However, I'm afraid it goes first, so its prone status is no longer.
Yeah.
It rises to its forms back out of this pile of black grease and smoke, and puts a hand towards the doorway and kind of hisses as it tries to push through and cannot. It turns to you folks.
I've not seen the prince before, so I have no idea if this thing is probably even the prince in trying to get back to the real physical world. But who knows? I'm about to step in.
I like that theory.
It turns to you, and part of its self detaches into another one of its hands, a shape of its hand.
It's
and
created a ghost hand from its hand. Is that what you're saying?
Imagine its hand comes away from its hand, but there's still a hand there, and then that hand that's come
Opposite.
away grows.
Interposing fist.
Yeah, it grows into a larger hand.
How
And that's its turn. It is now Sarah Gladronel. You see a swirling thing.
How does growing hand get? I mean, are we talking sort of, a foot? Are we talking like sort of 6 foot? Are we talking like sort of,
I will tell
Right.
you exactly how big it is.
How big is the giant hand?
Just a second.
Twice as big as half a giant.
It's large, so
Oh.
it's pretty big.
Oh, large, you say?
Yeah,
I'm a small guy with a chip on your shoulder, you say. Bonuses for large things, I say.
it's a great big, large, swirling darkness hand in front of you, Serial Guardian, and it is
How
sort of.
close is it to me?
It is the hand or the creature.
The hand.
The hand is probably 5 foot, and the creature beyond that 15, because it's a large thing.
Okay. Well, I don't know whether I can actually stab it or hurt it yet, but
Yeah,
I'm
you
going
do.
to try and use I'm going to process of elimination, and see whether I can actually attack it. So I'm going to use my primal savagery cantrip,
Yes.
and I'm going to throw some serious claws.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm
Claws.
going to just try and slash the palm of the hand.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Go for it. Please make me an attack roll against the end.
23.
Ooh,
23. Oh yes, that's
something's on fire.
that is a hit.
Five damage.
5 damage. That's not not bad.
Acid, isn't it? Blue.
Hmm?
It's acid damage, I think, isn't it? for
Acid
that?
damage, yeah. No.
Okay. Yeah.
And that actually did damage it, yeah? Did that damage? Did it look like it went out?
You believe that this hand is seared by this force.
Just passes right through the door, straight onto your friends. All right. Duck.
Okay, cool. That's your action. You want a bonus action in? Or are you going to save your little Healy dudes?
Am I going to say my what?
Your Heelys. You got your balm of the summer court stuff that you can do.
Oh, yeah. Does anybody desperately need any help? If not, I'm going to heal myself.
Heal yourself.
Heal myself, yeah?
Probably a good idea.
What are
Something
you on?
goes. Put the gas mask, put the mask on yourself first, then heal others. There's no point in you being dead and try and heal us.
The bonus action
Your D6.
D6. I'm going to do it with the dice. As I've got dice now.
Ooh.
Oh, got Charles is in there. Okay.
5.
So yeah, you can heal yourself 5
That's 5.
lovely hit points.
Tasty
yeah.
hit points.
There you go. That was a nice little snack. Good start. Jax, please inform me of your decisions.
In diplomacy, how was your retort? What would be your retort to this action?
Sorry, I just went. So I dropped out after 5.
Yeah, what's your action? Your turn.
Got 5
Mine.
hit points, and then Balm of the Summer Court for Serial on herself, and here's you.
Your turn.
Okay. I'm so. Can I move? Can I try and move around the big hand to get to the shadow thing?
You can
Or is that
try.
completely
Certainly.
broken?
You can certainly
Well,
try.
first thing I'm doing, bonus action, I'm going to trigger my frost rune, and frost is going to form around my armor and things, and I'm going to get stronger and more constitutionally.
Cool.
I can't
Teach me a
remember.
word.
No, it's not even close. Okay, move on. I love it though.
I'm going to
Yeah,
have
I
a
want
better
you to keep it.
constitution, I think would be the way to phrase it.
Constitution.
Constitution.
Well, it actually,
Constitutionally.
the description
It was
is
a declaration.
my sturdiness. So for 10 minutes, I gain +2 bonuses to all.
I
of
just
the
think that means you can
saving
stand
throws
up better.
constitutionally. It's a thing.
It's a thing now.
Yeah, it's definitely a thing.
It just reminds me of somebody just literally walking out and goes, I got an axe, a sword, and a constitution.
So I'm going to do that first, and then yes, I will try and sort of move round the hand to get to the shadowy thing behind said hand.
Oh yeah, you can try and do this.
Killian, you sure you got enough crisps there?
Never.
That's just one.
Exactly. I haven't eaten a whole bag of mini poppadoms already. Right?
The hand as you move seems to mirror your movements and
Ah.
the interposing between you and the thing.
Interposing hand.
That would probably, you know, I'm pretty sure I know what it is. But okay, so I'm just gonna whack the hand with a big ass mace.
Please do.
It's literally speak to the hand. Speak to the hand.
No.
Does a 26 hit?
It is.
Nine bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Second attack.
Yeah.
Does a 19 hit?
No.
No. Okay.
19 doesn't hit.
Oh yeah, 20 or
No.
above.
No, it doesn't.
Oh.
20 or above. Ah.
There's a
Really?
proper like mischievous grin on your face, Peter.
I love it when people get surprised by an AC. Like, what? There was one, I think it was only an 18 AC in the Out the Cold group. And I got a screenshot of their faces when they were like, because it was like one of the hardest things they'd fought so far. Like,
Yeah, but do you not remember us trying to hit that pissing kobold with the breastplate and the shield or whatever?
oh,
it is?
on the
That
boat.
none of us
It
could
was
hit.
18, wasn't it? Yeah, just I think it was only 18, and you were just like,
And like none of us could hit the thing. Everything
And
else
then-
was dead.
and there was like someone did a nat one. Was it Charlie did a nat one, and or no, Killian did a nat one.
I
I
think
did
I
that one.
did that once because I think I hit someone and then I got hit and then
I
I
was
Yeah,
going
got
to say,
yeah.
the
and then I got
time I
shot.
was on the boat,
Yeah,
I wasn't there.
No.
I was really, really ill in bed.
yeah.
And
But
so
yeah,
was
so
Killian.
you know, high armor classes, yeah, we're not good with them.
Yeah. Yeah.
That will be done. Bonus at
On
you
board.
know,
Yeah, cool.
yeah.
Double
So
whammy.
I'm hoping I've moved to the side slightly to allow others access or whatever. Because if that's
Yes.
moving, then maybe someone small and little and nimble can like nip through.
Oh. That's kind of convenient because guess whose turn it is? It's our small, nimble, humble cobbler, Owen.
Nimble. Let's see this hand come down and splat me like a bug. Ah, boom. Nope. So yeah, I'm going to try a little bit of acrobatics to try and get underneath.
Okay.
On
Yeah.
the-
Yeah. So let's have a roll.
Okay.
I just want to see Erwin get bitch slapped.
Well, the size of the hand that big.
Oh no.
You go flying across the room.
What did you get?
10.
You try to dodge round as part of your move.
Yeah.
It seems to slide into place in front of you.
Ah,
Between
boom.
you and the creature. Yeah.
Oh, comfy.
Wherever you are, it is.
That's one move action. Bugger it. Fiberfoot.
Cool.
Good, yep. So, throw my daggers. Not getting too close yet. That's going to be a miss. It's definitely a miss. And a bonus attack, the other attack. Ooh, 20 on the dot.
20 you're on.
20 hits.
20
20
hits.
hits.
20 is your magic number.
20 is the magic number. I'm going to add my, because I'm really pissed, Fury of the Small. Add +5 damage.
Fury of the Small. I like that.
So it's only a D4, unfortunately.
You get your sneak attack as well because like there's me and cereal next to it.
Yeah.
25 damage.
Oh.
You
Lovely,
can get on your bed.
tasties.
You ain't having any more snacks. Go away.
That's your action, bonus action, done your move. You've only done a little bit of move, so if you've got a bit of move, you can do some more if you'd like. But
Not really I can get to if the thing's in my way, so I'm going to stand my ground.
Yeah.
Or do the cat thing, you know. I meant to do it. I meant to do that.
I need to do something else. I haven't done something else.
Lay
no.
down. Lay down. Lay down.
I'm gonna retcon a little bit because there was someone supposed to go in between Jackson Owen, but I'll just go
King,
back
probably.
that bit now. Yes, indeed, the king.
Who stabs us in the back?
There's a there is a as you the psychic blades are summoned. There is a large intake, like more like the out breath from the intake of breath that he woke up from. And he's like, and he's like, what is happening? What is happening? And the king attempts to sort of slide themselves from the bed, limbs and arms are atrophied and cannot like sort of move very well, and you can see that they are clearly struggling to move from the bed. Killian Norn, please inform me of your wicked staff, what you want to do.
So
You've pelted it down a
there's-
corridor. You've got like this window of
I
a
was gonna
black
say, so
swirling
there's
shape.
like the barrier thing.
Invisible wall, yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah, if you,
The creature's here.
For you, it's just in the doorway.
Yeah, hand.
Yep.
Creature, you sort of hand that is moving round. You got Serial, you got Jax, you got Erwin. You probably got Charlie over here somewhere, and you got the bed here.
We've said king sliding over.
Ah, so that's me there.
Yeah, this is you there.
Cool.
Okay, so can I move up a bit?
Yeah, so you're going into melee. For menage a trois. What are you planning? Tell me.
I'm wanting to do some magic.
Is it a ranged spell or is it a close spell? Because you don't want to get close because you have disadvantage if you go close. with
Okay,
a
how
ranged
far
spell.
away from the thing am I?
You've probably legged it in that thing, probably about half your movement, and then realised it's unable to pursue you. I imagine so, about 15 feet. I imagine down the corridor.
Okay, so yes, I will stay where I am then,
Mm-hmm.
and I will try and hit it with Chaos Bolt,
Okay, please do.
if that's okay.
Yeah.
Though I'm thinking, will magic go through the barrier?
We'll find out.
Right.
Would Killian think that?
Killian would just be like, I'm gonna fucking have it.
What would Killian do?
Killian would say, I'm gonna fucking have it.
Yeah, okay, please do.
That's what you do.
Play to strengths, mate. Play to strengths.
What was the roll?
14.
14. The coruscating bolt of lightning shoots down the corridor, arcing off of these damp walls and collides with the barrier. But you do know that
You can't shoot through the barrier.
Apparently not. Now we know.
There you go.
Okay, so I can still move, right?
You have not moved. You just spun on your heel, Killian Norn. Maybe on your tail. I like to imagine you did that on your tail. Just kind of put the tail down, whoop, still in one hand with an evil crystal.
Okay.
And a bag of
So I can still move.
You can still move. You've only spun on the spot to see this occurrence.
Okay, so yeah, I would like to move then.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to get like just on the other side of the barrier bit.
Yeah.
Just there.
You can. You are.
So like just where
Where you see where you see it kind of mining.
Almost teasing at that point.
Yeah, but
Uh-oh.
it's like you know in Star Wars.
Yeah.
Where there's the like red laser barriers that go across.
Yeah. Vroom, 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 vroom.
Yeah, and it's Darth Maul.
Yeah, I know a bit.
That's how I imagine it. It's like, yeah, that's
Okay.
why do I always do such nerdy references?
Because it's a good thing. It's a good visual, but there is
You're a
you,
nerd.
you,
Just
there is
a
no
great
there's no
nerd.
evidence of a red searing electric.
I know,
fire,
but I
that's-
know it's
yeah.
there because that's the thing that the creature
You
collided
know
with.
it's
So
there
that's
because
how
you.
I'm
It's
imagining
because
it.
you believe in it and you believe in fairies also. So now it is Charles Irwin's go. Charlie Irwin is going to. He is, because of his nature. He is not going to attack.
Ooh, smart person.
he would.
Kill the king.
Indeed, he would.
Heal,
That's
heal,
what-
not kill, heal.
That would be
Okay.
exactly what Charles Irwin would do. He would go to the king and he would cast the highest thing he has, which is a cure wounds.
I would kill.
There we go. That's his action, and he hasn't got any decent bonus actions he can do right now. And he would say to the king, "My liege." Oh, that's not a Charlie voice.
No, it isn't.
Him then.
Oh, well. My liege, how? Please be still. And he lays his hands upon the king, and you see some vitality return to the king's face.
I will certainly be impressed by his healing powers once I'm looking at him.
Yeah. It is the critter's go.
Oh no.
The critter will use its sort of hand to keep you the other side of it and proceed round, trying to move towards the king round the bedside and try and reach out for the king. But at this point, it's kind of like Charlie would be trying to get in the way in between and blocking that kind of thing. Charlie would use himself bodily to protect the king
Good for
at
him.
that point. So it will take a
And I imagine Charlie's got his wings out, like
Charlie would unfurl
All
his
puffed
wings
up,
and be-
looking big and impressive.
yeah, he'd be
Yeah.
like, you know,
Pigeon.
full on pigeon. He'd be like,
In.
You shall not hurt this liege, you wicked thing. Get back to the darkness from which you came.
I imagined it. It's like he's turned round and he's all puffed out and he's like, "Yeah, come at me, bro."
Come at me, bro.
That's very not Charlie.
And
Yeah.
that's
No,
the
but you
sign
know
he's
what I
been
mean,
around
though,
us
like-
for too long.
Yeah,
and it will take a wallop at Charlie, I think, to try and sort of,
Oh, Charlie.
No, Charlie.
it is got a 20. Oh,
Yeah, it
dear,
hits Charlie.
Charlie.
Yeah, it hits.
Oh dear.
I will revenge
Okay.
you.
Oh no, this is gonna hurt Charles.
Oh Charlie.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna do it as the set amount rather than roll it. So 20.
What are you trying to do?
Kill Charlie? Not kill Charlie?
Oh, it part of its hand forms into a ribbon-like dagger. You think?
Mhm.
And
Why
this
would-
is the little thing rather than the big thing.
No, this is this is the creature itself.
Yeah.
Oh, why won't it let me do this? There we go. And it smacks at Charlie, and you see it. It kind of slashes through Charles, and you see Charles like wince in pain from a physical wound, and then the head of Charles, like you see him turn his head in agony as some sort of blast moves into his mind.
What sort of attack was it? Is it a mental
Oh,
attack?
you don't
Some sort of
know.
shadowy, ghostly, swordy thing.
Yeah, some sort of it's part of his arm forms into a daggery mystery thing. Please, Sarah Gladra, now it's your turn.
I am going to do cure wounds on Charlie before that's the bonus action before I do my
Okay,
No, cure wounds is an action.
oh is it an
yeah,
action?
that is your
All
action.
right,
Action.
I'll just cure wounds on Charlie then.
Okay, cool. Thank you. You'd see him looking really rough.
He gets 4. That's better than nothing.
Yeah.
You got any bonus actions?
You got your
I haven't got any more bombs.
you're out.
I'm out of bombs. Let me just what else have I got as a bonus action? I think
But you
both
can
to
wild
yourself.
shape.
That's an action.
Oh, it's
That's
an
an
action,
action, not a
isn't it?
bonus.
Uh,
Hunter's mark and arrows, but I think she's run out of spell slots.
yeah. Yeah, Hunter's Mark or Mr. Step. I don't want to do either of those at the moment.
So no bonus action.
Yeah.
No
bonus
bonus action. Okay, cool. No problem at all. That is round to Jackson. It is your turn.
Okay, so I am going to. So the big hand is between me and the ghosty thing still,
Indeed.
and the ghosty thing's gone for Charlie.
It's gone for the king, where Charles was kind of has done basically what the hand is doing to the creature, and has.
So I would like to, as my first attack action,
Yes.
I would like to try and shove the big hand away. So
Okay.
I'm going to try and push it out of the way, which
Yes.
should be an opposed strength, athletics, or dex, depending on each choice.
It will be a strength, please.
And I am at +2 to this because I am feeling sturdy and constitutionally.
Oh, it wasn't a good roll for it.
18.
It's a draw.
Uh,
I can't remember how that works. Is it?
But literally nothing happens then. It's literally
Stalemate.
I think it goes to the
Equal and
status
above.
quo I think it's equal is the status quo is maintained, so I can't move it, and
Equal and above. It's like a DC though, isn't it? Oh no, it's an opposed.
Yeah.
it's opposed. Yeah, if you win the so basically it's like the grapple. So if I was grappling it and we drew, I would still be grappling it.
Yeah,
If I was trying to grapple it, I wouldn't have grappled it. So
you
I don't shove
you
it.
don't get the upper hand then in this case.
No. Okay. Well,
lock arms. Ah!
I will sort of hunker down, redouble my efforts, and try again to push it out of the way. Effectively, what I'm trying to do is open up a route for our new little goblin friend to get to the shadowy thing.
He's got
Oh, I
2
rolled
thumbs and
even
psychic
worse,
daggers.
so hopefully you'll get it.
I rolled Jack special, so 12.
I win 13.
So,
So not much more.
Pushes you out the way. Ha!
I rolled a
Wow!
3.
Yeah,
So
I rolled poorly, me. That was bad.
yeah,
2 attacks.
as bonus action, I am going to use my second wind and heal some.
Heal yourself a little bit. Yes.
So I'm going to heal 12 hit points.
Nice.
Jackson, can I just ask you a quick question?
Okay. Is this
Do
a
you
Jack question or a
remember
Matt question?
A Jack's
What?
question or a Matt question?
A Matt question.
Yeah.
Really. But do you remember what creature level I can go up to?
You are 5th level.
5th, is it?
No, you are 5th level.
Your 5th level.
Oh, I'm the 5th level.
Druid.
So what level can I get up to as creature?
I think
Haven't
it's
written that
a
down.
quarter.
That's not quarter, is it?
It might be half now.
I thought I was up to 2 or something.
Nowhere near.
Oh.
You have to be annual, so you have to be circle of the
wild shape. Where's your wild shape? Wild shape improvement. So that gets you there. So you can get to a half.
A half, right. There's no point in me even having those other feet. I can't do those.
Oh, there's so many good things you can do with wild shape.
Mm.
Turn into a mouse and run under the hand and then pop back in and kill the shadowy thing.
I'm looking at wild shape. That's put it that way. This is what the bits of paper are for.
You say quarter, I become a bacterium, give him the plague.
What is the challenge rating of a virus?
Very
Very
high.
Probably depends on the virus.
Yeah.
Bearing in mind that like a challenge rating a half creature is things like crocodiles and stuff.
Yeah.
So
A bit of
No, it's
warhorse. That's pretty cool.
probably won't fit. You probably
The
don't want to be
slightly
large.
giant horse in the room.
I love that. That'd be hilarious. Just horse turns around, wham! It goes straight out the door. Bye. What a kick!
Hang on. Can I, as a free action,
Yes.
I've had a Jaxie idea.
Oh God!
Oh no.
Drag the king outside.
What's that?
Drag the king outside.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Then the handy thing can't get it.
Okay, that is your attacks. Jax, you've
That's
got
my attacks. I've
yeah,
done bonus and I'm not moving because I
Yeah.
bounced off the handy thing twice.
I have a question.
the-
Rules
the-
question.
The king would be
Okay.
kind of climbing off the bed in his turn, sort of backing away from the bed itself. Some of the bedclothes coming away. Like Charles is like in front. The king's trying to get to the other side of the room, away from this ginormous hand and this black smoke person. Then it would be Erwin's turn. Yes.
What's your question, John?
2 rules. What's a dash and what's a disengage? What they do?
A dash is
Double move.
an extra movement.
Okay.
But it takes your
Disengage
action.
is if you are in
I can do that as a bonus
melee
action.
if you are in a sort of contact with someone, you can disengage, which allows you to move away without making attack opportunities.
Okay.
You're looking at your cunning actions.
A few bits and bobs. Yeah, 2 of them. So I got a couple of things that allow me to do that as bonus actions instead of a normal action.
Yeah. They like as a rogue, you can
Rogue.
like disengage without in your bonus action not being
Yeah. So you can run in, stab someone, and then bonus action disengaging and run back a bit.
be out of the melee. Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
get hit.
Run in, stab, go away, and then hide.
Oh, I
What would
have
you
a
like to-
cunning
it
plan.
is your go, Owen.
It is indeed. Well, as a free action, I'll go. Well, I can't drag him out of here. I'm too damn small. You do it, and I will try and be a distraction.
Okay.
Basically, I'm going to interpose myself by. I'm going to try acrobatics off the bed. Basically, flip over the hand.
Oh yeah, let's have some of that. Let's have a roll.
Come on. Oh, come on. I'm on shit today. Apologies. No swearing. I got 11.
You jump on the bed. Some of the bedclothes
Now
gets a little bit trapped as the king's backing away. You the sheet comes with him, and you kind of go and like and kind of stumble forwards, but don't manage that thing. You're sort of behind / engaged with the creature with Charlie at the moment, though, but on the bed. So you're like nearly level with maybe what you would presume would be a chest if it had such a thing.
Can I try again as my combat action? Was that a no?
You can dash as your bonus action and your combat action, so you can effectively in a round have 3 move actions.
Yeah.
All right, I will try that.
So do it as your
I'm
bonus
trying to give
action
it something
first.
else to figure out. If I can get behind a hand, even if I don't attack it, it has to engage with me because I'm in behind the hand sort of thing.
Yeah. Go for it. Just have another roll in acrobatics. I'm more about some flavors rather than
What's better? 16.
16. I will say that will get you round behind, sort of interposed between the hand, between Charlie and the hand kind of thing. You've kind of wedged yourself in between, so you've got black swirling blackness,
At the front.
big feathery boy
Yep, sure. Cool.
behind you, so you can engage the creature directly.
Like you're in the big cuddle of
Okay,
of
I'll
sharks.
fire a dagger as a bonus action. Then. Yep. Someone's backhand. Throw it.
Yeah.
Yikes. Oh, it's almost 20. No, I missed 15.
Okay, no, you get in the place. You're ready to attack. You are in that
Side
small
throw
space
dagger.
between. What would you like to do, Killian Norn? You're outside the room. The creature is kind of trying to do stuff.
Okay, so I've still got the crystal in my hand, don't I?
You have it in a, not the crystal exactly, because you know what happens when you touch crystals, not nice things.
Yeah.
You have it in a little jar.
Yeah. So can I just use your pen a second?
Stab.
So I've now moved up, so I'm like here,
Yeah,
right?
and the creature is now gone, and the king is kind of going this way, away.
Okay. Sorry,
Charles
I'm
is
just
here.
trying to.
Charles and king, creatures.
Plan your
coming.
next move like a Machiavelli's
Charles is
Machiavelli's
gonna go.
tactician. Move here, here,
King.
here, and here, and here, and here. And here. In 20
And
years'
then,
time, we will win.
And that is.
By the way, I actually have a
Darwin,
planned move.
and
It
then
doesn't happen
the
very
critter is
often.
gone here.
And then something's going to happen on Charlie's go, and it's all going to change.
It's all going to go wrong.
click out one of my actions to put the
Normally how this works, yes.
That will be a free action.
I've often had cunning plans that have gone awry.
Be a free action to
I always
continue
have the
to
cunning
a small
plan.
object.
Say
Okay,
that
and the
will
hand
work.
is where here?
The hand
I
is
quite often
yours
just wing it
in
and don't have a
between
plan at all.
Jack's, which is here,
Just
trying to block him from the creature. When
How
it
real
is-
world works, yeah.
Okay, so where's Arm now?
Yeah, it's about the same place. Trying to stop Jack. They're having a tug of war
Okay, so what I will do then is I will put the crystal down there
outside the force field in the corridor.
outside, so in the corridor, and
Yeah.
I will move because I moved right up. So
Yeah.
I will like carefully place it down
Yeah,
on the floor
yeah, yeah,
because I don't want to touch that shit.
yeah, yeah.
And then I will enter the room
Yes.
just so I will be here.
So you just go, put your arms through.
I won't even put my arms through. It's like I can
It'll be
I
one
know where the
claw.
creature hit.
Yeah.
So I will place it right next to me, and then
Yeah.
I will take like a big stride
Okay.
into the room.
Yeah. Dunk, crunch. You're in the room. There's a slight
I'll just
feeling
put
of
just put your
pins and
like,
needles
nozzle
in
through
your
nostrils through and blow.
Yeah, there's a slight feeling of pins and needles along the crenellations of your dragonborn back.
Okay.
Dingle, dingle, dingle.
Like someone's clipped you on the funny spot, the funny tail, funny tailbone. What are you gonna do?
So I am now
See a
going
critter.
to.
Oh, it's going to be good.
Oh,
Planning.
I am going to.
You should be ticking off your spell slots as well.
Yeah, I know.
I just see the triangles and shapes and numbers floating in and out, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Can I try an Eldritch Blast?
Of
the
course
fucker?
you can.
When in
please.
doubt, Eldritch Blast. Oh, Captain, boom!
You get 2 of those. You lucky dragonborn, you.
I need a hit.
24.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Cool. And then my
Yay.
second one.
No.
No.
Oh, Owen, what did you roll for your attack roll? Sorry, can you go back on the history?
Yeah, sure. It wasn't high. When the Goblin got 15, 1-5.
No, you still.
Yeah,
don't.
yeah. It wasn't. It was below 20, so I assume that.
Yeah, no. It's just there's a difference between the 2 creatures. So.
Oh, of course, yeah. Yeah.
Right,
good
so I'm
one.
doing Eldritch Blast,
Yeah.
aren't I?
Yeah, your first one hits.
Right, and then it is
Just a D10.
1d10.
Yep.
That.
1d10 damage.
Oh.
Okay. And
I was aiming for the creature. What the hell was that? It's like next door upstairs.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
The Eldritch Blast
sure.
is
What
Four.
type of damage is it?
Force damage.
Force.
yeah.
Yeah.
Force.
Horse damage.
Jedi, don't you know?
Horse damage.
Horse
Oh,
damage.
also.
Horse damage.
Well, you wanted to turn into a horse, we just
That
dropped
would be
it.
horse damage, yeah.
10d10 horse damage.
And
You
then,
get horse damage.
Bonus actions.
I could totally see that with a horse kick. Bye.
Oh, I would do something. I have an idea.
can I do that? Do you think that would be a good
What's that?
idea?
I think do that. I know it's on state saving
I
throws.
love all this
isn't it?
cryptic. I could do that or that. How about that? Ooh.
Give a disadvantage on ability checks.
Yeah, but it also.
So
lets
who
me-
was trying to use an ability check a minute ago?
Me
No,
Right.
me.
and him.
Yeah.
No, it was the composed ability checks. I was trying to strengthen it.
So you could hex the hand. Sorry, I shouldn't be giving you advice. I'm your dungeon
No,
master.
this is what I'm. The thing is, out of DM mode,
Yeah.
If you hex it, you will do more damage to the thing, and you choose a stat, and any skill checks it makes using that stat are at disadvantage.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. So, but I'd do the hand so that Jax could do stuff.
Yeah. Do you
Right.
want me to do it against the hand then?
Tyler, you're cool.
You're
Which-
cool.
The hand's got a high D6.
I'm trying to just, I'm pretty sure I know what the hand is, so I'm trying to avoid sort of contaminating the information.
Jax doesn't know if Matt does.
Yes, Matt knows. Jax hasn't got a clue.
Okay.
That kind
Yeah,
of-
I will hex the hand.
Yeah.
then.
Okay. So,
Oh,
yeah.
hex the
What skill are you? What ability are you gonna fix it on?
Right?
Was it good?
Yes.
It was like, great.
So next time you damage it, it's going to get if you attack that, you get an extra 1d6 on it. Also,
Yeah.
all right. If you attack the hand,
An extra 1d6 necrotic
yes.
damage.
Charlie.
It's still really weird for me. Sorry, I'm still getting used to reading off screens
Charlie
with my glasses. So I
will,
apologise if it takes me a while.
We're good.
Yeah.
Actually, Charlie is still in between there's a kind of there's the goblin by his talons. There is the king behind, and he will oh, I've just gone on to Killian Norman for some reason. That's not right.
Hey, get off me.
It's all right. Just trying to load several pages on mobile at the same time is always a fascinating
You find
experience
that-
with D&D Beyond. And when I say fascinating, I mean frustrating.
Is your phone having
Yeah, yeah.
He will. I think he's actually going to heal himself.
These are so good. I shouldn't-
While there's a goblin in the way, buffer.
Yeah.
While there's a
He
buffer,
can cure wounds on himself.
Goblin, Erwin, now known as Erwin the Meat Shield.
I'm more a prepper army than the meat shield, let's be honest. I'm like a spicy entree than a meat shield.
Yeah, he whispers a few words and heals himself, and he will then, as a bonus action. Oh, you should have done that as a reaction. You didn't do it.
That's always fun.
He will step. He will try and step away. Kind of. It's weird because you're in between, so he'll probably get an attack of opportunity. No, he'll stand his ground with you, Owen. He's going to kind of. It's very tight. It's less than the 5 feet kind of in this. We're very close. I'm fighting above your head if I were to swipe.
Don't jump.
Roaring Blaze. Meow. Oh dear.
It will be the creature's turn now.
Ah!
The creature will do its
Every
thing.
goblin.
Can you make me a strength, Matt, please? Jax, please.
Just strength or athletics?
Strength athletics is trying to grapple you.
Okay.
It.
So it's a
I've got
disadvantage.
Is it at disadvantage?
Yes, because it makes a strength athletics check to initiate a grapple.
But and what size are you?
Medium.
I get
I
advantage.
got
so it's-
29, so I'm pretty confident in this.
and I get advantage on that if you're
So you're just rolling a flat roll.
yeah, but I didn't roll very well, so no, it the fist fails.
I did. I rolled well. Like
I rolled terribly, so it tries to like grasp around you. You fight off these large elongated fingers that are rasping around you, and it is kind of pushed aside a little bit. You also now think you might have a clear route this time to the creature itself. The creature itself will do some. Will take its knife to Erwin. Oh, 9 doesn't hit your armor class, does it, Erwin?
Do you know what? No.
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 I think
Surprisingly,
the shock of a goblin appearing, like on bouncing on a bed, basically has
it's kind of got
confused
like,
it.
what the fuck?
Maybe some of its
What the
sense
hell am I
of
doing
its
here?
hand being pushed back has baffled it. Tell me what go on, Sarah Gladronel.
Quick question before I do my move.
Gladonial, whatever it is.
I'm going.
Which question before I do my move? Can I do my action and then move?
Yes.
Yes.
Of course you can.
You can actually do a bit of a move, then an action, then a bit more of your move.
So I can wild
You
shape.
can walk,
and then
you can
move.
jazz
So
hands,
you can
and then
wild
walk a bit
shape
more.
is your action. There
Wild
is no,
shape is my action, so I can't
so
attack.
wild shape
and
is your
wild shape.
action, so you can't wild shape and attack.
No, you can go. Ah, I'm a beast, and get right up close.
Mhm.
But you don't
I
get-
am going to wild shape into a ape.
Into an ape.
Yes. So I'm wild
Okay.
shaping into a it's just an ape.
Rest in the
Come
soul.
on,
Whoopie do. I want to be like you.
Tell me what kind of ape. There are many. What would
It
Sarah?
is
What kind of
a-
ape?
Silverback ape.
Oh,
Wow. All right.
A large silverback.
Ah.
So I'm turning into a large silverback ape, but my eye color remains the same, so
Yeah.
you can see it's me.
Yeah, yeah,
Creepy.
But I'm like this.
yeah.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach for the king, and
Yeah.
I'm going to.
Oh, this is so good. This is like King Kong.
Bigger.
Like you're
Yeah.
literally gonna out of the room.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Big
I'm-
So
arms.
that
I'm
could be
gonna-
your free action to grab the king. I'm gonna
Yeah.
say.
So free action to grab the king, and then I can move with him. Can I?
I'm thinking that could be interacting with an object. I'm going to allow that just because it's flipping cool.
Mhm.
Okay.
He could be you interact with an object. You grasp the king.
I
He's not
grasp
an
the king.
unwilling participant in this, really.
Yeah.
He's not got the strength to resist you. Those muscles still atrophied from many years in a
As if he's going to
Sleep-induced.
resist a fucking silverback.
technically in D&D,
Grabbing
I could try and strength athletics check against
I
an
would,
ape.
I would love to go on. I would love to see
well,
that.
no, the king doesn't want to. The king's quite happy. This is
This
a new
is a wonderful
experience.
video of a silverback dragging a guy backwards. We had literally no problems whatsoever.
Yeah,
He goes in the
Um,
jungle and basically he just grabbed the guy and just pulled him behind him. And the guy just slid back into the jungle. It was like not an effort. It's like, well, they're strong. They're really strong.
yeah. So yeah, you have a very skinny king in your arms. What are you going to do with
I'm
this very
seeing
skinny
it
king?
in my arms, and I'm going to pull him back. So I'm not going to go past the barrier, but I'm going to be by the barrier, ready
Okay.
Hop through just so.
to. Or why? What I'm going to do is put the king the other side of the barrier, and then come back in.
Oh,
Okay,
behind
yeah,
you sort of thing.
you
So
can
the
kind
king
of
is now
you-
beyond the barrier.
yeah.
He's in the safe
Maybe we
place.
should have tested that we don't die going through barriers first.
Killian did. Really fine.
As you put your arm through, there is a sort of slight tingling feeling in your hands, in your great big grey palms. The king just looks sort of. There's shell shock at the moment. Like this is like probably being awake maybe 30 seconds. This has all occurred.
It's a fever
So-
dream. This is a massive fever
So
dream.
things are being odd right now. This is not normally how most royalty wake up. There is more sort of more formality to it than being
Oh,
dragged out by an ape. So
So it has
glad you-
literally just appeared.
yeah, an elf has formed into one
Yeah.
and grabbed
Yeah,
you.
into a giant silverback ape.
Um,
Yeah.
Yeah, the creature hisses as this happens, and like the eyes follow it, and the hand would turn like trying to maybe sort of like come towards it, but because of the way action economy works in D&D, it can't do nothing. So, please, Jackson, it's your go.
You said because the hand had tried to grapple me that there was now a route open to the shadowy creature.
Yeah,
I am going for the shadowy creature.
Please wallop it.
I would like to.
Yeah, we would like to some time ago.
I would like to. But I don't.
What is it?
Okay.
It's a what?
It's a 10.
A 10 for what?
Armor class. No.
No.
So we'll try again. I've got 2 attacks.
Yeah.
It's a 17, so that's still a no.
No, on the creature, yes.
Yeah, this is
man,
the
it's a good
creature.
Yeah.
Are you hitting the hand or the creature?
Oh, the creature.
Yeah, on the creature, yeah, that's a hit.
Oh, what 17 is?
Yes.
So I'm assuming the 10 wasn't. So the bludgeoning for the 17 was 8.
Bludgeoning was 17.
No, so 17 to hit, 8
Yeah.
damage.
8
8 damage. Okay, yes. Okay, cool. No problem.
I don't really have. Okay. I know what I'm going to do. I am going to bonus action. I'm going to eat one of my last. I've got several more of my little short rest mushrooms from the Feywild.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm going to eat one of them and have a short rest and reactivate a load of abilities. Where are they? Mushroom.
I
would
like your thing.
The Feywild. I've still got two after this.
They were good little mushrooms. They were from the supper with the Mad Happer. Hatter.
Mad Happer.
The Mad Happer.
Mad Happer, yeah.
Yeah, I will use the hit dice as well.
Are you going to do are you action surging to get another attack or anything?
I can do that now because that's now available.
I'm not a good DM.
It's
Kind of me.
that had why did that not? It didn't click properly. There we go. Short rest. So yes, that sounds like a great plan there, Mr. GM. I will action surge. And I'll try this again.
Not the concept, just like the term action surge.
It also sounds like some sort of drain and blocker though.
So does 27 hit?
Yes, it's true.
27 does hit, yes.
So it's
Everything
7
in the
bludgeoning damage, but I'm also going to trigger the fire rune on my armor.
7 bludgeoning damage.
Wreath this shadow thingy in flames. Can it make a strength saving throw, please?
What's the damage? 7, did you say?
So 7 bludgeoning and 3 fire. And it has a DC 14 strength saving throw to make.
What was the fire, Matt? Sorry.
3. I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Okay. 16. And it's strength saving
Saving throw.
18,
makes it.
17. You got.
So it makes it. So it is not wreathed in flaming shackles and isn't on fire for the next turn.
Ah, shame.
And then I'll make a second attack.
Did you not do your 2 attacks? Your first attack miss.
Really action surge, didn't you?
First attack. Oh, because you get your second attack with your action surge, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah. 4 attacks. Yeah. Sorry.
17 to hit.
Yes.
8 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Any crazy special effects this turn?
No, that's a once a short rest.
Oh, that was crazy.
Sorry.
Yeah. That's it. Is that you done, or are you gonna?
That's me done because action surge doesn't give me an extra bonus action.
No. Okay.
My
Fantastic.
turn, I believe.
No.
It is the king's action.
Oh, yes, King. Yes, King. Sorry.
Could the folks are up close to where the critter is, which is pretty much everyone apart from Killian. Make a
And Sarah, isn't it? So
and Sarah. So yeah, Erwin and Charlie, and Jax. Please make a perception check at this point.
Ooh.
18.
What, Jax? What's going on?
21.
From behind you, both of you, Charlie's just doing this big brave thing, like trying to hold out his wings, being mighty, and like staring into this creature's where its face might be upon it, bellowing things like, "You beast back from where you came," and his voice is actually overwhelming him, his own sense of hearing. You two, however, hear a sniffling and a crying from beneath the bed. Rowan, it's your turn.
Under the bed.
Pair of little feet sticking out. Attached to legs, not just feet. I thought I better reiterate this is Dungeons and Dragons. It could be a pair of
I
animated
know. I
shoes.
literally just put it under the bed to see what it is. Literally, whoop! I go under the
Yeah,
bed.
under the bed there is a small human with big bottle glasses. You
it's
know
you.
this. You know who this to be.
Yes.
Doctor, whatever, Aurelian or something. I can't remember.
Ilin.
Ilin.
Okay. So I am going to. Oh, this is going to be bad. Can I sacrifice a combat action for a move action? Do you believe this? No.
You do your dash. You do your bonus one first.
You've only moved less. You've maybe moved. We'll call it 5 feet of your movement to
Okay.
get under the bed.
I will say, "Come with me," and I will try and get him
You've got to
out.
finish the line.
Hmm?
You've got to finish the line.
If you want to leave, no, I'm not going to do that. I don't have time.
If you want to leave.
Yeah, I'm going to basically try and get him out of here. So I'm trying. I'm basically, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to try and help him out of here.
Okay. He is not willing right now. He's kind of like he's got that hands over his ears,
Holding onto the bedstead
like he's just like rambling incoherently. You don't really like, not real words are coming out.
Okay, I should use up the last action then to use psychic whispers.
Yeah,
that's my last one.
Whisper to you.
I've got no more power left. That's out. I'll be now using normal daggers from here on in.
You use your blades. That's just your PowerPoint.
It's like, oh, I'm tired now. Psychic whispers get into his head and go. Literally goes, "We'll get you out of here. Come with us."
And does that have any sort of
It's a conversation in his head. He can stop at any time. He can just go, "No, stop talking. No, stop."
No, another one? No, another one. Oh, another one. Who are you?
The goblin in front of you is trying to help you.
Oh. He's small.
He's
He's got a friendly face.
Then trust his face.
He says he's small. He's got a friendly face. To the voice.
Well, follow the goblin. He'll get you out of here. I'm just going. Mm.
And I can trust you as well as this goblin?
Yes. All the confidence I can muster, mister.
Okay. Can you make me a persuasion check?
I will try. Where's my persuasion people? Oh, yeah, it's going to be fun. Oh, yeah, 19.
Yeah.
When it counts. When it
The hands
counts.
come away from the ears, and he's like, "Okay, nice to meet you," to the voice in his head, and says, "Hello, my name's Ilin," to the goblin in the room. Yeah.
Let's go.
He says,
Anyway,
"Very well.
let's see what
Nice
we
to
got.
see you."
Let's see you two. Well, let's get out of this room, shall we?
If you
Chat
say
later.
so you've moved.
That's not my
under,
actions this turn.
you've
So
done your
every next
action.
action, I'll try and get out of the bed and.
You've got your bonus action.
If I can get him to move as well, I will try and get out of there.
John, I don't know if you know, one of your bonus actions, you can get a PowerPoint back.
Yep, I know. Yep, I get it. I got that one. Recovery. Yes.
Yeah. You because you've only moved 5 feet, so you've now persuaded him. You can use your extra move to go. I'd say you could use the rest of it. To
My
sort of-
psychic whisper is an action, so that's what we used up. So just a bonus action left.
Yeah, but
And-
you've
and
only
you've got the
used
rest of your
5
move.
of your 35 foot worth of move, so you've
Yeah.
still got the rest of that.
You've only
Yeah.
moved a very small space. You grab this person's hand. That's your kind of free interaction with the thing.
Yep, fair enough. Then I will
Think about
try and get him out of
that.
here. I'll literally try and get him out of here. I'll try and
Yeah.
guide him out.
Yeah, he kind
Usually, using my bonus action is use my help as a bonus action and basically try and get him out. Or improvise action.
that's it.
Oh,
You
that's it.
guide. Where are you guiding him to?
To the
Explain
door.
it. To the doorway, out with the king.
Out with the king.
Yeah, cool. As soon as the
Basically shielding his body and basically moving like he would a fireman.
As soon as this humanoid is not very much taller than you in terms of how you're used to people being taller. He's only about 4 foot.
Nice.
But
He's twice my height.
Yeah, but not normally the differential that you're used to. So it's quite
Almost seen him. I can almost look in his eyes, not his knees.
Yeah, it's an
amazing.
easier job than normal. You manage to the edge of the room, and as you see the change in his face as he sees his liege, and he's like, my king, and he's broken from your grip, and he's running towards the king, like checking a pulse.
Oh, well, this is the king, not like the king runs halfway across the room and gets splattered. It's like, no.
No, he's there. He's like checking a pulse, like looking at
He's out the door.
lesion.
He's out the door. Fantastic. Don't
Yeah.
care about him anymore for now. Turn
That's
around.
it.
Bad
Out
guy.
the door. Okay, that's it.
He is through the barrier.
That's it. Erwin, that is your move done. Killian, Norm, are you on?
Could I quickly shout to the king and the weird, creepy, small guy?
Yeah.
That's just been. All I've seen is a goblin.
You know his name
Leading-
to be Ian Marcel. Don't call him creepy.
Nah, he
Weird.
got found under a bed.
Definitely weird.
Yeah, he got found under a bed, and I've just seen the goblin running with him across the room.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Gordon, like, like you see the goblin go, pop out the other side of the bed.
It's
But
like,
the
yeah,
person-
like that's what I've just watched, and I'm like,
for my next trick, rabbits. Body rabbits. Pension from a cat.
I just turn around and I'm like, don't step on that, and I indicate
Oh yeah.
the
I
crystal.
just hear
I'm like,
I just
do
hear a
not,
smashing tinkle.
I'm like, do not touch that.
Yeah.
Like in the best.
Let's have
draconic
I would love an intimidation roll with a bit of
voice.
advantage. I think maybe on that one. I like the idea of the intimidation with that.
Do not touch that.
Yeah, I can't do that because my throat is still
Oh,
sore.
Oh, you did pretty
from-
good. You did already pretty
from
good. That was
going
good.
on.
Oh,
Yeah, you were
got it across. You
contributing
got
some
it across. It was good.
good stuff there.
It wasn't quite a death metal growl, but it was good. It was good.
Oh,
24?
Shit in hell, yeah.
Uh,
They are.
They run back in the room. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool. Right, then I
they ain't
turn
touching that.
round.
Yeah,
I've like watched this happen, and as
Don't touch that.
I've watched it happen, I like follow them around
Yeah.
the room. Do you know what I mean? I'm like completely confused.
it's
with
like
what the fuck
seconds.
just
It's like that. It's like
Yeah,
don't
I'm
touch
like,
that.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Don't touch that.
Yeah.
And then just turn back to the room,
Hmm.
and then I am going to do. So, what would that count as?
That's your free interaction. You're allowed to
Cool.
speak.
So I am going. Do we reckon daggers would affect this creature thing? Just regular daggers.
Let's
Well-
find out.
You got to get up
Let's
close
find out.
though for that.
Yes, I
Always throw them.
know.
Or unless you throw them, yeah, sorry, throw them as well. Yes, that's a possibility.
Oh
He's
no,
not crap at it, but he's
so Killian doesn't want to risk losing his daggers. They are his
well,
possessions.
They are for cutting good bits of cake, I suppose.
How do you think he cuts all of it? To be honest, I don't even think Killian would cut a cake. He'd literally just grab claws of
yeah,
it
yeah.
and shove it in his face. So
your daggers are there for grabbing pieces of meat. Stonk, tonk,
even then, I don't even think he'd use a dagger. He
It's
sees
just
it as a
quick. It's
cutlery.
only quick. You can even run past. Stab, stab, stab. Got 3 pieces of meat. One go. Aha.
Like a kebab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't have knives. You have kebab skewers essentially. Gotcha.
Well, you're making me hungry.
So where am I?
I want a kebab now.
You are across the room.
I haven't moved from there, have I?
No, you are still there.
Right, okay. And where's
I want a
the
kebab.
hand thing? And
The
where's
hand
this
is kind of pushed back a bit in this space here. It's not in between you. It can't get
okay,
anywhere.
and the creature is still over there.
Yeah, yeah, over near
Okay.
the
Go.
sort of the boudoir,
Boudoir.
the,
Okay.
the bed itself. Yeah,
Okay,
where the
so
magic happens apparently.
I'm gonna try and Eldritch blast the creature again then.
Please, that is a cantrip. You can do this.
And I
You got a couple of them.
haven't hexed him. I've hexed the hand.
You
haven't I?
have.
Yeah, yeah.
It was. This is sometimes what happens.
But if we get rid of the creature, will we get rid of the hand?
Find out, won't we?
That is the thing.
If you've got rid of the creature, we don't care about the hand. Just leave it in there. Bye.
21.
Yeah. Oh, and then a nat 20.
Stuck on that.
So
Right.
3d10?
3d10.
3d10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because that one's double, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, it
Oh,
is. That's a nice
shit,
bit of
man.
bit of eldritch blastery.
The
Right,
eldritch
fine.
fireball forming.
Yeah.
Coming high.
Right. Oh, 1.
9. 10.
10. Okay.
Could be better, could be worse.
What does Killian's eldritch blast look like? I'm just curious. Like,
You're an icy dragon, aren't you?
Yeah, so I would imagine it like a
Sparkly
silvery-
white, sort of.
a silvery blue.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That's how I imagine.
Snowball from hell, essentially.
Yeah, pretty much.
I kind of imagine that, but then
Contrails.
maybe to add the eldritch thing, it's got like little gibbering mouths and faces in it, like as it flies forwards.
Oh no, it's like
Oh, it's
You
like
know, like
white frosty
tiny,
Pac-Man. Dagger.
yeah, but they're like it's not even like anything threatening. It's like croissants.
Oh, yeah.
It's like that would be.
we-
It just
Killian's
screams.
epic,
It just
wouldn't
screams. Pucker up there. There's this giant pair of lips. Ah!
It's like, that would just be Killian, wouldn't it? Like little croissants.
Charles is going to take the disengage action
Good for him.
and climb across the bed and run out to the king and Ilan.
Good. I do want to come and rescue him.
And he will say,
They will fight well. You are a physician, correct?
and Ilan will respond, yeah, oh, yes, I'm the king's physician. He's like,
Have you anything upon your person that might be able to help in this fight, like to heal anybody?
he's like, yeah, just a minute. And then he pulls off down the corridor.
We'll never see him again. He just doesn't. I gotta go get my stuff.
With
In a different
Charles
country.
and- Charles and in tow is like, we need to get some bandages. If you're on your feet now, we need to get some reflexology going on those ankles. Get your side. And they kind of walk off and down the corridor a little bit, like to somewhere, but you can't see out of your sight. You might see. Make a perception for me.
Cereal,
Oh,
I'm
right.
guessing. Because
Okay,
cereal's
because I'm right by the door.
the door.
Yeah. Serial and kills. Let's have some perception.
16.
What was that noise?
I've no idea. That was kind of like the theme tune for Ilan, I think. As he trotters down the corridor.
I might
16.
have been more.
Sorry?
16.
16. Oh, snapsies. Yeah, with that, you would see that down the corridor, he pokes at a couple of bricks
Mhm.
in the seemingly solid corridor.
Does it lead to Diagon Alley?
No.
Oh.
And there is a passageway revealed. You do not see into it because of the way light travels and your eyes interpret them, the angles wrong.
You've been watching a lot of Harry Potter since I moved in.
No, that's just how secret passageways work. You just touch bricks and they open. That's not original.
Not always.
Please, it is the monster's go. It has got an Erwin. It is gonna.
Owen's run off with the thing.
Oh no! So closest person would be Jax. So oh no, you know what? It might not do that. Okay. It will be. Melee spell attack. 11. 19.
Does it?
Okay. You take 12 force damage, please, from the hand coming up behind you and smacking you one.
Okay.
Did you just do it upside your head?
Was it like a bitch? One?
Upside your head, say, upside your head. And then
I just want somebody to get bitch slapped by this thing. That's all I'm like, come on. It'll be
Get
fun.
around me, yeah, come on. You want to sit again?
rain. How many hit points do you have, Matt? How many hit points do you have, Matt?
Some.
How many exactly do you have, Matt?
Currently, it is 40.
Yeah,
Certainly.
please consider yourself stunned.
Stunned.
Yes.
I love how you're like, how many hit points do you have? Like, some. But
The
no,
creature
how
in
many?
front of you mumbles a thing. You can make a con save with a 16 at the end of each of your turns. Okay.
Is it me? Or has Lou just disappeared?
She has gone away, yes.
I think she may have become the Aurora Borealis.
As it's her
Yeah,
turn,
I'm just getting more chocolate.
I was going to say, shall we have a break?
Shall we do it at the end of the round?
Yes, come on.
No, yeah, we'll stop at its turn and then we can do some actions from heroes.
Yeah.
Break time, everybody?
Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Cool. All right, yeah, cool. That one.
Oh, I just
So,
yawned then, that was a bit.
Yeah. Well, Matt, Fragments.
Oh, that was about me.
Welcome back to the fragment.
Welcome back.
Yes, our heroes making a valiant attempt to have seemingly protected the frail king, the gibbering Ilan, and now it is you four
Oh,
versus a giant, great big and
giant, great big and some weird black creature.
yeah, it is Sarah Gladdenell's turn as well.
Yep. Yep.
But she got
It's
some
not
toast.
Cereal. It's Cereal as a giant silverback ape.
It's
Blue
cereal
eyes.
ape.
No,
Cereal's going to go ape.
Oh.
Oh, that wasn't even worth it, was it?
Yeah. I like how you actually kind of gave up halfway through saying it.
It's because I realised it shouldn't have left my mouth. It should not have been vocalised at all.
I can't stop it. It's coming.
It's
Yeah.
going. Oh.
Like a serious case of word vomit, like just. Let's have it. What you
Ariel,
doing?
come on.
So, Ariel, cereal,
Ariel? No, that's from a different
Little
Disney
Mermaid.
thing.
Yeah, I didn't do a mermaid.
This is one of Disney's stranger productions.
I've done some weird ones.
Okay, so Cereal turns. She's in the doorway. She turns to
Yeah.
face Giant's hand, and she growls like a really deep, like not just a little, like a proper deep belly grunting
Yeah.
growl. Okay, and then she, you know that when apes sort of go to charge, they sort of put their heckles right up, and almost like the fur sort of almost looks like it's spiky.
Yep.
Yeah.
The heckles are coming right up like this, and she growls and she charges with her. It's a two-fisted attack, apparently.
Okay.
Two-fisted attack at the giant hand.
Nice.
Okay. So you roll your d20 and it'll tell you what it is to plus on that.
That's a full on William Shatner two-handed punch.
Oh, it's
But
a
it
multi
says-
attack. You get to attack. So you're attacking twice, like I do.
Yeah, so attacking twice.
You get to roll it twice.
So I
Twice.
roll my d20.
Yeah,
And then five.
d20, and it'll have a little plus beside it. So it'll say range. It'll say melee weapon attack +5 to hit. So you roll your d20, and that you add the 5 to it to get your total hit value.
That's what I'm trying to find. The total, the plus
Plus
5.
five.
It is plus 5. Okay. Right. That's my d20. Yeah, that's d20. 13 plus 5 is 18.
18. That's a hit
On the hand.
on the hand. No, it's not a hit on the hand.
I'll try again. Natural 20.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is
yeah.
a mighty blow. So
Plus
now,
5, that's 25.
yeah.
Yep,
So
that hits.
what you do now is you would roll. It's
26 plus
you roll
3.
2d6. So you roll your dice twice and add 3. So 2d6 total, and then add the 3.
5. 6. Hey, 11 plus 3, 14. 14 damage.
14 damage.
14 damage.
Lovely.
Thumpy, my thumpy thump.
At this point, I go.
Oh yes.
Your bonus action.
Intimidation. Oh,
My bonus action is to be badass ape mode. You as you punch into this this creature. Oh, it was 14, wasn't it?
Yeah.
mhm.
Okay, so you start feeling it like its form
Breaking down here.
breaking down a bit. Yeah.
Mhm. So it's getting weaker.
Yeah.
It'll be squidgy.
Jackson, it's your turn.
So I'm going to stagger a bit, and then I'm going to get a 24 on a Constitution save.
Okay, that's it. You are now unstunned. The king will just shout into the room, "Jolly good punch, monkey!" When he doesn't speak like that, but he's gonna say, "A good punch, ape." And then it's Owen's turn. Oh,
Okay. Look at the monkey in it. Can I get this monkey off my back?
stop monkeying around, Owen.
Let's go an ape in here. Yeah. Oh God.
Are you hungry?
Turn around.
Are you hungry? You want some of my soup? You know?
Oh, that's a word. Oh.
There's physical pain. There's physical pain.
You guys don't
If you
live
laugh,
with this.
if you
though.
laugh, we might get bonus XP.
It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it.
Everybody make a constitution save versus the DM's jokes.
Surely that's a will save.
Yeah, I was going about to say it's an intelligence saving throw.
My brain leaking animate you.
Yeah.
Right, anyway, I'm going to psychic dagger up and throw some daggers at the hand. I'm actually gonna go for the hand.
Are these magic?
Psychic.
Psychic magic-y daggers. Yeah. Go for it.
Okay, so the first one. That's more like it, but 17, so probably not a hit.
No.
No, I didn't think so. Double checking. The second one.
Are they not in sort of flankinginess for Monkey and Erwin being basically next to the thing?
Where were they in the room? Went round to the door.
I'm
They
in the
were
back of
both
the
at the
line.
door. They're going to be on the same side, I think.
Okay.
At the moment, you'd have to maybe rotate round.
The only
Or
potential,
am I on the other side of it?
the only potential flank I might have is with Charlie, but he's
No,
covered.
no, you might with me,
Charlie's gone down the corridor.
I might.
because I think it's hand, me, then the creature.
You kind of dash past. Yeah, you could maybe say, yeah, go on. I'll give you flanking.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Might
So
as
you
well.
got second roll.
That's the first attack he's going to have missed then, so you get your bonus attack.
Bonus attack. Yep. I get advantage to that, don't I?
You
Because
get advantage on
Yeah.
that one as well.
If you're moving around.
okay, roll with advantage, and get the way. Get the way, dice. 20 in total on the dot. 20 on
20
the
is a
dot.
hit, yeah.
So that's going to be it's a fine one. It's the bonus. And sneak attack on that as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Compared rate within 5 feet.
So yeah, 8 plus
Advantage on the roll.
21. Psychic.
21
piercing.
psychic.
21 psychic piercing total.
21 psychic piercing.
Got your psychic daggers back. Woo!
It's looking ropes at this
Nice.
point, folks. Ropes. Not very happy at all about anything that's going on. Killian Norn.
I am.
Killian Norn, the Dragonborn. What are you on?
I am going to use Eldritch Blast
Please do. Double blast this. On the critter.
on the critter or the hand.
Oh, okay.
Good question.
You can split it and do one on each.
There you can.
Can I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
you did that then.
Oh, I didn't know that. So I'll do one on each then. ttrpg.
Yeah, of course.
Bang.
Just remember, you get damage on the hand, extra damage on the hand.
Yeah.
Hexed.
You get your +6 as
So-
well.
On
Hit it.
the creature, that's an 18.
Yes.
And
Yeah, there. Or do the damage for that one then. Resolve the damage there for me.
it's a
D10.
D10.
It's a 1.
And then
Oh, one
on
more.
the-
Poke it. Just poke it in the eye.
Could have been worse. Could have been worse. I'm playing so.
With me.
And then on the hand.
Yeah.
Couldn't think what it was.
It's a giant swirling black hand.
It's that time peak. My head's not functioning. Oh fuck no!
No,
That's
miss.
a 10.
Zooms, swirling silvery eldritch
Basically,
light.
what you're saying, Bean, is we have to sort of play this between the hours of like 11 and 5, and then you're on full
No,
form.
I have taken painkillers and antihistamines because I have my second vaccine. And
Yeah.
I can tell they're starting to wear off because my head's starting to go funny again. So yeah,
Killian
'cause
Norn.
I react really weirdly to it.
Charles Irwin is nowhere to be seen.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's fucked off down the corridor with the guy.
Down the
isn't he?
corridor. Yeah.
Ah,
He's
good.
going to sleep now.
He went down the
Good.
corridor with Ilin and the king.
Ilan, is it?
Ilin.
Ilan, right.
Ilin Marcel. So we are back up to the top of the round. Latest thing to annoy this hand was an Irwin So it is gonna.
You are going to get bitch slapped across the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna attempt.
He's not. He's not going to pick a fight with a giant gorilla. Funnily enough.
19 to hit on you, Owen. Is that we a hit with a 19, Owen?
A 19 would hit me. I can't. Yeah, fair. I can't make a dodge action, unfortunately.
Okay, it will do. Do. Oh, where's my... Oh, there. Couldn't see. 6. 19 force damage to you, Owen.
That hurts.
Ow.
Yes, I did go a little bit fly through the through the air. Yes.
With the greatest of ease.
And then Critter is going to go at
Me, I'm guessing.
yeah. Just a second. I just got to get. Just a second. So I've got to get the spell up because I've got a sheet with it on, and then it's on the phone.
Beans, because you're looking down at your phone, it looks like 2 little flames are in your glasses.
Okay. Inside of the room and pretty much filling the entire room, a droplet of the creature's finger kind of comes away and flies to the center of the room. It almost like flings it off of its hand. It lands in the center of the space in between of you all. And it expands outwards in a 20-foot radius.
Ooh.
And pure blackness and bitter cold envelop all of you. And all around you, you hear a cacophony of soft whispers and slurping, guttural sounds. No light fills this space, magical or otherwise. Nothing can illuminate it, and you are now all blinded.
Nice.
Everyone in the space is blinded.
I'm blinded to my.
Is there a blinded thing? I'm not actually going to do
A
it. because
blinded creature can't see and automatically fails any ability checks that require sight. Attack rolls against creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
Yes, exactly that.
We're not
So
rolling disadvantage all the
You
time.
rolling that dis now. Okay, Serial. It's your
Yeah.
go. What do you want to do, monkey boy? Monkey girl?
Girl. Monkey girl.
If you're going to be a
Is there a
big
specific term
silverback,
for a
aren't they
female?
pretty much male?
A silverback ape is male, I think.
It has to be male, doesn't it? All right, I've changed that. Fine.
It's
I'm
just,
gonna say monkey
it's
back.
gorilla. It's gorilla. It's gorilla. Fine.
Just a gorilla.
Also,
Okay.
how would we know it's a silverback? She can call it wherever she wants. This is a golden back. Oh, okay, well, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You could use some of your famous and have like sort of rainbow.
All
Oh,
back.
a rainbow silverback. So I look silver in like everyday light, but when there's ethereal light going on, a bit like behind me, it turns into a rainbow.
Yeah, I like
Right
that.
now, there is
Yeah,
no
yeah.
light whatsoever in any way, shape, or form.
So I'm shimmering kind of rainbowy.
There is no
Do
light.
I
There is
know-
no light. You can't see nothing. You wouldn't
No,
even
it's no
see
light.
your
Um,
hand in front
Do-
of your face.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my voice and my hearing to try and detect where the hand is.
Well, echolocate.
What?
Well, echolocate.
Echolocate. So I'm going to roar, and I'm sort of going to listen to how it bounces back at me, and then I'm going to use that to try and work out where
that blind sight or anything type skill. So I like the idea of it, but in mechanics wise, in the
It's
game,
like human beings. It ain't gonna work.
It would not work. It might work if you were a bat or something like that, because they do have that ability.
Although don't gorillas have to deal with like deep dark forest, so they've got to have some sort of
they just go to sleep.
Yeah, but this is magical darkness. Magical darkness cannot be seen through at all. Even if you have night vision, you cannot see through magical.
Even I'm blind.
Dark vision in this game.
Dark vision. You need devil sight.
You need devil sight.
In that
true
case,
sight, or blind sight, or tremor scent.
Yeah.
In that case, I'm going to roar and just charge forward with my fists at where I remember the hand being.
That means you roll that attack, the D20, but you roll it twice and take the lower to find out what you get. So you're going to do that. You're going to effectively roll 4 times, but in groups of 2. So first one.
I got
Remember you're +5
and 7.
No, swinging blindly in the darkness. Nothing hits the hand. Nothing hits the critter. Sarah,
I shake my fist and roar at the ceiling just because I'm frustrated.
Was that with all 4 rolls?
That's all 4 rolls, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool.
I rolled 4 times and I took the lowest of the 4.
The lowest out of the 2 groups. Yeah. That's cool. Brilliant. Okay, fantastic. Jackson.
I'm going to take blind sight thingy as swipes disadvantage attacks at where I think the ghosty thing was.
Yeah.
Because he's the one that needs killing. That first one's probably going to miss on a 10.
Yep, no miss.
And then second attack.
Those dice are so wet.
I know you've got dogs.
At 18.
Yeah, that's a hit.
So that's 11 bludgeoning damage.
And that is a magical weapon, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It is a +1 weapon, unless it happens to be a construct, which I very much doubt.
Okay.
Have I got bonus actions? I am going to second wind because I've taken some damage, so I will do that as a bonus action.
Yeah.
And heal 10 points.
Yeah.
And that will be me done.
Fantastic. It is King and Ellen. You have no idea what they're up to. Erwin, you.
Yeah, I'm blind as a bat. I say as a free action, get to the door, get out of the way. And I will disengage and start heading to where I believe the door was.
Okay, you're making a disengage action. I'm going to roll.
And I can disengage as a bonus action and technically.
Oh yeah, you can disengage.
I can dodge action. I'm taking my dodge action to as my action, and I'm taking disengage as my bonus action. So I'm basically disengaging.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't get an attack of opportunity, so you don't need to dodge. So.
Yep.
But dodge works until his next go. So
yeah.
all
I'm setting up. So you attack me. You now have disadvantage, or you take away your advantage.
Okay.
I'm like defensive.
You're just trying to get out of the room. That's your scope on things.
Indeed, yes.
Kills.
Okay, so where is things at?
You don't know.
Black, black,
Everything's
and black.
Everything's
All
gone
black.
black.
Okay. So I am going to.
Just read hex. You may actually know where the hex thing is.
Oh, it's like echolocation. You hex the
No,
hand.
as in you know where you're. You may know where you're. Like Hunter's Mark, I'm pretty sure definitely lets you know where your target always is. I'm not sure about hex, but I know
No.
Hunter's Mark does.
No.
No. Okay.
Shame. That would be funny.
That would be helpful, yeah.
Darkness. You think darkness is your friend? You merely adopt.
So because it says you place a person or creature that you can see.
Yeah.
So
So you can't cast it.
Even though I can't see it.
No, you
it's
can't
still
cast it.
got that on it.
Yeah. Oh, you
It's
cast
when
it.
the initial
No,
spell hits, you have to be able to see
Okay,
it. Yeah.
that's what I was just making sure, because I know some of these are like
If
it
it was
only lasts until you can see it, kind of thing.
it would be there was things like concentration and stuff, but
Yeah.
once you've cast a spell, it's kind of already attached.
Okay, so I am going to cast.
You probably can't. If you see a target, you can't
Yeah,
cast
you
it.
won't be able to cast anything. A target you can see normally on a spell.
Unless you're doing an error effect, then hilarity would ensue.
Breath weapon. Breath weapon was hit. Well, breath weapon would cover an area.
There's some people in that area.
Well, one ran away. Everyone's at and there's a monkey and a Jax and two bad things.
And me,
You moved out.
I moved towards the door. Not the same thing.
So with this, it says a beam of crackling energy streaks towards a creature within range.
Yeah.
It doesn't say I have to see it. It says within range.
It says
And
to
chaos.
towards the creature within range.
Yeah.
It's attack rolls. If it's chaos bolt, it's an attack roll, so you're just at disadvantage.
No, look at it.
It's
An
Eldritch Blast.
Okay, then
It's
if
an
it's
attack
no,
ranged attack, so you would do it as disadvantage, though. So
Right.
because you're in darkness and you can't see the critter.
It
It
could
doesn't
be
say I
anywhere.
have to see it.
No, but
yes, but all attack, but you are
all attack
blinded.
rolls.
You're the
require-
darkness effect means you are blinded, and
Yeah,
making an attack roll as blinded character, you are at
You
disadvantage.
have to disadvantage everything unless you've got an area effect. But a bomb you can drop on him, but then you're gonna everything that's in that area. You're gonna nerf some of your friends, your pals. But they wouldn't know actually because they're in darkness and wouldn't see it coming.
So we may believe it's the effect of the darkness orb, whatever it is, you know.
It's like, it was in darkness. No one can see. Guilt-free blasting. Boom. It was him.
Okay, so I'm gonna. Oh no!
What are you gonna do, Killian?
I have totally done that, by the way. I've totally AoE'd in the area when no one
I
else could see what was
kind
me.
of want to do breath weapon, but then I know that I'm likely to hit everybody
You are
else in
gonna
the
hit them.
room.
They are in the range.
I'm always like that with Thunderwave. I want to use Thunderwave when I get every fucker that's near me.
That's why you have to plan it and go, I'm going to use this burst, guys. Don't get in the way. And we go, okay, we'll get out of the way.
Okay, so what I am going to do then is I am going to cast.
Wake me up and Killen's taking a turn.
Yeah, I'm going to do that then.
Okay, yeah. Roll with
Ray.
this. Ray of Frost.
Goes.
On the critter. 16.
Either way, I don't know.
No,
The 16 doesn't hit, does it?
a 16 would have hit,
Oh, okay, so it's a 16 then.
but your second roll is yeah,
A 21.
yeah.
So it's
You hit it.
disadvantage.
Yeah, disadvantage. You hit the creature.
Woo!
Okay, so it's.
Wakes up, he's up. It's the darkness. I think it's about there. Ow! Yeah.
We've watched the little lightning bolt so we can see it.
Oh,
We can't see it.
13.
Things happen.
13 on the
Yeah.
critter. Yeah, that's good.
Wait, here we go. Zzz, past us. We can't see it though.
We can't see the lightning bolt.
No,
Oh.
we're blind.
Oh, we can't see
Everything. There's just darkness. It's like you cannot see a single thing.
Can't even see yourself.
you would hear the sliding of stone again from down the corridor. The people that heard it last time maybe would be aware of it, and something happening down the corridor. It is Critter's turn.
Uh-oh.
This action is going to what is it going to do? It's going to can you make that contested strength, please, Jax? No, it's not going to do contested strength. It's going to do something different. Sorry. Is it contested strength? I think
What, a
it
grapple?
might be.
The
It
grapple's
is
contested athletics.
contested athletics. No, it's going to do. No,
What you
it's
doing
gonna
there?
it's gonna wallop the same target. When you're making a dodge, so I get advantage, disadvantage, straight roll.
I can't dodge.
You use your action to dodge.
Yes, I
Yeah.
did. I did.
That lasts until your next go.
Yeah,
I need to see my attacker. I still get.
yeah. So I get
I
advantage.
can't see shit.
14. Okay, so it will be a yeah, it's high.
Look, it's high. How high are we talking?
We're talking 20
It's a hit. It's a hit. It's a hit.
something, over 20.
It's a hit.
Yeah.
So Owen, you take 13,
26.
26, force damage.
Nice.
Owen, are you poorly now?
Oh, let's put it this way. I think just put this as death saves.
There is a sucking sound in the middle of the room,
Bounce off a wall.
and
wrong.
the blackness is subsumed from the room. You see the finger reattach, like the drip reattach, and then you see the creature itself vanish
Uh-oh.
into this sucking sound. You're out of initiative.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
and
What happened?
so we can now see, yes?
You can see, you would see that there is a goblin on the floor.
Serial, sort him. And I'm going to head out of the room to try and catch up with the king and the doctor and Charlie.
I'm going to do cure wounds. I'm going to turn back into my human, my elven form.
Humanoid form.
Humanoid
and
elven form, and I'm going to do.
what you got on there?
And I've got a 10 cure wound.
Oh, that's a tasty little heal. Well done, Serial. Okay, so yeah, you,
Wait.
okay.
I'm going to turn
Ooh.
round because I'm still in the doorway, right?
You are in the door. Well, yeah. You came in. I didn't come in to do some hitting.
Yes, but you didn't get much
You
further
didn't.
than that. You
Last
stepped in the room, then got
person
blown.
Yeah, no,
Doorway
you
was
stayed mostly in the
Serial.
doorway, Eldritch blasting your way.
No, Serial
Damn
was
it.
the last one that was in the doorway and she moved back in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was back in.
Serial.
Did I get the healing or not?
I'm going to.
Yeah, you get the healing. Yes, please. Yeah, of course. Yeah, Sarah's done that.
So I'm going to.
You gasp and you come off the floor as Serial cures some of those mighty
Broken ribs.
punishing broken ribs. You feel them snapping back into place.
Why did you have to say that?
It's like unbreaking a French fry.
No, enough. Enough. I'm going to grab the crystal.
Uh-huh. Yes.
Not the actual crystal,
the,
but
the bell jar.
the
with
bell
crystal,
jar
yeah.
with the. Now I know what it is called. Thank you. I'm going to grab the bell jar with the crystal in
Fantastic.
and walk back into the room just to see. And I'm gonna like you get the crazy women that come around your house with the like burning sage and they like
Yeah.
waft it around the room. I'm gonna be doing that with this crystal, like wafting it around the room to see if anything comes out to try and get it.
As you move it back into that space, you notice that pins and needles feeling
Yeah.
more over, like stronger in the place that you hold this object.
Yeah.
And a few, there is, like when a magnet pushes against a magnet when it's negative on negative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a resistance.
As you move across these, there's a kind of, it's not like a direct force, but you can feel it, like all these religious artifacts around the room, these signs of goodness and holy pureness. You can feel that they have some sort of effect on this thing. Like
As I'm wafting it round.
as you're moving it around, the closer you move to the edges, it's like almost like it wants to. These things.
I like pushing against
These
it,
things
pushing it
detest
back. Okay, cool.
Telling you.
that thing, and that thing detests those things.
Okay.
But
Awesome.
it's not. You can push past it. You could put the object right up against it if you wanted to, but you can feel there's that resistance about it. You can feel that this is.
A bit like vampires and crosses or garlic.
Did you say vampires and croissants or vampires and crosses? Because they sound like croissants.
I'm hungry.
Not vampires and croissants. No.
Sorry, that was the joy of Zoom's
You
audio.
get the reverse if you do Killian and croissants, because then they just sort of slap the,
Yeah.
And they vaporize.
Into crumbs, mostly crumbs.
So Jax, you were pelting out of the room.
I'm basically heading down, trying to find the king and the doctor, who I do not trust.
You
I can
bump
throw him a
into
long
Charles,
way.
who's carrying 4 potion bottles in his arms.
Where's the king?
Just down the corridor, Jax. Little doorway on the right.
Okay. I don't remember a little doorway on the right. I'm going to look for a little doorway on the right.
You see what was you thought to be flush stone, pulled away.
I will head down that way.
You see what appears to be some sort of ingredients cupboard come potion making apparatus, alchemy kind of gubbins. There is stuff all over. It is in disarray. There's things plugged into things and pipes and tubes and things that were once bubbling that have now stopped bubbling and become adhered to glass.
Okay, is the king in here?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm going to him, and I'm not really paying much attention to the room, so I may knock a thing or two.
Okay. Yeah. No.
Blast out a doorway.
Jax has dubious feelings about the doctor, and doesn't really want to leave the king alone with him.
Yeah. Okay. You see them having some kind of conversation. You kind of catch the end of it, and he's like,
Well, there was this one.
the king's like, Ilin, slow down. So, what's his voice? So, slow down, Ilin. Slow down. Speak slowly. I know not of what you speak. I'm not following you. My head is most confused. And he's
I'm going to pull out a mushroom chip and give it to the king. Eat
okay.
it.
Anything that the king must try, I must take first.
No, eat this. I'm happy to make an intimidation check or push it down his gob.
Which way do you want to do it?
I would try to intimidate the little guy and basically push it down the king's throat.
Okay. Please make that intimidation roll.
He's only trying to help. Yet that's what as they keep saying is they're hanging him.
22.
He's
That's
intimidated.
20.
He backs off. Contested strength. Then you and an emaciated king. I'm just a straight roll with no bonuses.
I rolled a 13.
Oh wow!
Oh, the king resists you.
Oh my God!
I rolled a 7.
Mostly like not really by strength, more like flapping arms. No, 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 no.
There's no resistance.
It will make you feel better.
Like a DC strength save against or something like that. You just set it as a DM. Sorry, what did you? I missed that. I wasn't nattering. What did you say?
I'm going to say it will make you feel better.
You have saved my life. What is it exactly?
It's a mushroom chip from the Feywild.
Something from another realm.
It will make you feel better.
And I can trust you?
Absolutely.
Persuasion.
I love one of Matt's way of actually saying things like absolutely. He's like, absolutely. Of course. Oh.
Jax is great at anything other than intimidation. 7 on the persuasion.
I'm not sure I should take this without Ilin. He is my physician.
And he's failed for like 10 years. We turned up and we fixed you today.
10 years?
Yes, so eat the chip.
Ilin, what is the meaning of this?
Oh, well, I tried and I didn't know the magic wand was needed. I had no idea. I just attempted everything. And then, of course, as my remit, I must try everything that you have. So I've been taking every single medicine and every single potion and
Oh my God!
and everything that we've tried to use on you to bring you around. And I mean, it's had barely any effect on me.
Can I hear this going on?
You would
No,
probably be walking down the corridor at this point, like, and see this poor little fellow that is literally like it is the most hardcore
Substance
psychonaut.
abuser in the planet.
Yeah.
So I've heard this.
You might have caught the end of it, yeah.
Okay. And I just walk in.
Because you were picking up your thing and kind of following down, I imagine, yeah.
So I walk in.
Yeah.
I see the king with the mushroom chip in his hand. I hear this.
Sorry, I've still got the mushroom chip. I'm trying to.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're like holding it out to the king, I see.
Yeah.
And I just turn around and I'm like, trust. Is Jackson a half orc or orc?
Half orc.
Half orc. Okay. I always get confused whether you're a half orc or hawk.
Or hawk, no. It's not a
Half
hawk or a
orc
horse.
or orc. And so I'm just like, trust.
To be honest, it's kind of, irrelevant to Jax's way of thinking.
I just turn around and I go, please trust a half orc.
He's like, you have faith in this orc, this half orc.
My name's Jackson.
Hello.
And I just go, from one royal to another, trust him.
You've used some of your lineage. I like this. Can you make a persuasion with add?
Yes, I can.
I like that because, you might now notice some of your
Noble bearing.
noble bearing. Exactly. That's the.
Wrong way. So what am I
That's
doing?
real deep and hard because I haven't noticed anything.
Persuasion. You've just maybe seen him eat cake and stuff.
I saw it at the fish market. This is fine. It's like noble bearing. Mm. Mm.
How about a 19?
He says, very, very well, Highborn, and takes the chip from Jax and noms it and has a short, restful experience from it. Yeah.
And I just turn around to Jack.
You see some of the
Don't
vitality.
worry, I got you back.
You see some of the vitality return to the face, even more so. Such sallow features filling out, and then he turns again and says, "Ilin."
Yes?
And he's like, "I don't think you're very well." Like,
I'm perfectly well after taking all of the vitamins, minerals, supplements.
Can I chip in at this point? And I'm like, personally, we, and I indicate to me and Jackson, I'm like, we think he's a bit weird.
The king will turn to you and say, "Personally, I agree."
What's
Ilin,
the thing actually wearing?
like sort of like
Bed robe
stuff.
type
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Massive pistols.
I'm going to like
Yeah.
wrap him in a cloak and try and pick him up.
Yeah.
What, the king?
Yeah, the king.
You say, he'll put his hand and says, I may need an arm to steady myself. Jackson, was it?
I was just gonna sort of, full on.
Yeah. He will put a hand up to kind of say, I may need an arm to steady myself, Jackson, but please allow me some dignity.
I just thought you might want to sort of, go and see Lord Levin and maybe get a non-crazy doctor.
I think that Ilin, possibly with best intentions, tried to take care of me, but look at him. You see Ilin has now turned away from the conversation and has got a piece of like rubber tubing and has tied it in a knot, but the knot has now tied itself round his fingers and he's trying to pull his fingers apart and he's kind of got the tubing stuck on his fingers.
Ah,
Chinese finger trap thing.
Yeah. And it's like trying to like
Oh, God, blast this thing.
At this point, I would say, noble king.
You would have walked down the corridor and come in, yes.
All right, sorry. I thought I'd come in with the. Yeah, I'll come down. I'll come down the corridor and join you.
Where were you, Erwin?
Um,
After cereals like brought you
In the
back
king's
from-
bedroom going, filling pockets.
no, I'm not a thief, guys. I'm just very good with locks.
A
Oh,
cobbler.
wait. No. Who's stolen here?
Cobbler.
Who's stolen here? Me? You? No.
Yeah,
I haven't.
queen of the doormat.
And the fish. Scarves.
Scarf the doormat.
Okay, I'm literally just walking it off. I've just been literally pounded into the floor. This is the closest to death I've ever been. It's like, ow. I'm hobbling after the group, but I'll be a little while.
You kind of so you walk down the corridor, leaving Owen to his own sort of standing up and recuperate.
I can just imagine Erwin just sat there, just like, what the fuck have I gotten myself into? You know what I mean? He's just like
Sitting up, the ears like,
just like contemplating life. Just like
70 gold. Just remember, Owen, 70 gold. 70 gold. 70 gold.
70
gold for the orphanage.
gold.
70. Or 70 from Charlie, yeah.
Yeah, 73 gold.
Yes, 73 gold, yes. Yeah. It's going to be for the orphanage.
Serial, what would you like to say to the king?
Oh, I come in and I regally bow to the king to show my prowess and to sort of alleviate any scare. He may be slightly scared of me as he's all be turning to an ape and then change back again.
Yeah.
So I bow to the king and go, noble sir, I don't know if you remember me, but we met many moons ago.
He's gonna make a history check because his head is foggy.
Mhm. Jenny's
Right
asleep.
now, no.
He doesn't
He
remember.
looks. He says, "You have a." He'll say, "You have a bearing of something that I not quite. Where do I
No
know you
worries.
from? What do we? Where have we met?"
Sir, I think you need to rest. Let me help with cure some of your wounds, and then I use a cure wound spell on him.
Okay. Yeah, he's getting looking very healthy. He's like, I feel the urge to.
And I got a 9 to heal him.
Okay. He says. He looks around, and at this point, Erwin, you potter into the space,
Yep.
like holding your side from where ribs have just recently been reshaped.
Yeah, I'm gonna basically. This is like how the kings work. Great. This is where we hung. So I'm even holding the background just in case I need to run away. I'm basically skulking at the back of the pack.
Yeah. You as you walk in, he kind of takes in this kind of odd arrangement of creatures that have rescued him and says, I feel I'm missing. Sorry?
Predominantly green.
Yeah, he looks around. There's the green tinged half orc. There is the diminutive Erwin. There is an elf dressed in finery and a dragonborn that gleams white with frost from his breath, and a rather plump looking.
While all of this is going on,
Yeah.
I've just got in my pocket and dug out a croissant.
Oh
and
yeah,
I'm just
you would be
stood munching
snacking
a
up.
croissant. Like, I've done some exercise. I'm a
I've
bit
got
peckish.
got some really bad news.
What?
Somewhere in the darkness, you fell on your croissant.
Flat croissant now.
It's real flat.
Croissant crumbs.
It's really flat.
Squish, just a squish croissant is a sad
It's
sad
like
thing.
not paper thin, but quite, it's edible, but it's not the same experience.
I'm almost like weeping.
He looks around and sees this strange arraignment of people and a rather pompous looking Arakocra and says, I feel I'm missing pieces of a puzzle.
Well, shall we get to like Lord Levin and then we can explain it all and then we don't have to keep doing it?
And we can get the weird guy some help.
Yeah.
The very thought of seeing those before having something to eat sounds like a very bad idea.
Oh, I'll dig in my pocket. As soon as he says that, I'm like in my pocket getting out another croissant.
A flat
Well,
croissant.
okay, how about we go and see Mama Oost? She's like awesome.
Yeah.
The Mama. Oh yes, one of the best cooks I remember Mama.
Daughter might be better.
Yeah.
Her daughter
her
cooks.
Her daughter's much better.
So
10 years.
She's over in
10
like,
years.
Let's
10
go
years.
find Mama Oost.
I wholeheartedly agree.
And I will give him a shoulder to lead on.
Yeah, he wants to take like the height differences so that he would have to actually kind of link arms.
That's fine.
Takes you on one side. Takes.
Sorry, just quick. Is there a window?
Not in this space. No.
Okay, where is the nearest window?
Floor down.
Okay,
Oh no, 2 floors down.
and if I was to shout out of said window,
Yeah.
Yeah.
would I be heard?
Oh,
by
yeah, probably.
Mama?
It would be a performance check.
Can you project? Project.
Yeah, it'll be a performance check.
Oh,
Down one floor to a room with a. Sorry.
I'm gonna say back to the rest. Bring weirdo as well.
I got it.
I scoop up weirdo.
Which
I don't got
floor?
it.
Which floor is it? The throne room floor or the one below?
Hold on. What you roll? Wait. Hold on. There's stuff that's got happened beforehand. So
Yeah, you deal with that first.
floor down would be the throne room with very little in apart from pigeons.
That's right.
There are no windows that open up in this space. It's 2 floors down, sorry. So 3 floors down.
Yeah.
Throne room, mechanical eye room. He looks at the throne room as you're guiding him through. It's like, such disrepair. This reminds me of a dream that I had. And takes you down to the next floor. And then he's just like, what is this?
When we
This
get
was
to that floor,
Yeah.
I'm going to kick the door that's shut and be like, the king's woken up, so you might want to be out by the time we get back.
Okay, no, so we're on the robotic eye
Oh,
floor.
okay.
Robotic eye floor. He says, what on earth is this? And then Lynn's like, I'm still with the rubber thing on the fingers.
Well, I'm not sure, but some people, well, I've been thinking, and some of the people that have been talking to me that are in here have been thinking that some of them have been accusing me of being paranoid. I don't think they've got much to talk about, really. Yes, you have. No, you haven't.
And then
I built them. What do you think?
he says, and this was the ballroom.
Yes. Not much dancing going on nowadays.
The point of the ball thing and be like,
flooring.
it still is. It's got a big ball.
Yeah, exactly.
I kept the flooring. The floor tiles are the same. They're just... You've broken it. Oh, I suppose I can always have another tinker with something else.
And he goes off into some sort of mumbling with himself. Next floor down is the room. You kick the door and
I'm not kicking it open. I'm just effectively knocking with my foot and shouting through it.
Yeah, it is in this room that it's in this floor that you can. Please tell me what your performance was.
I got a 21.
There is a bellow out of the window.
Oh.
There are guards in the garden. What are you shouting out the window?
Mama, prepare your finest food.
There's the guy who says, "What do you want with Mama?"
Food.
Who are you?
And I just look down at him and I'm like, don't make me come down there.
You'll have to come down here if you want food. The kitchen is this way.
I'm just like, Mama!
Just bellowing. I'm confused. Do you want the cook or do you want them to make a meal? this guy isn't very clever, you don't think?
And I just look down at him and I'm just like, don't kill him. Don't kill him. He's getting in the way of food, but don't kill him. And I'm like, and then I just bellow Mama again until she comes.
I'll fetch the cook. She might know what you want. So a little while later, are you still waiting out the window?
Oh yeah, I'm waiting there until
Might be a while, guys. Yeah, probably be out of the building
You're
by
waiting
then.
there, and as you're looking out the window, there's Mama comes round, and she's like, "Yes, yeah." She says, "Yes." To the tower team.
I'm like, Mama, prepare your finest food.
Why? What's happened? And it's at a point. Everyone else has made their way around the rest of the floor while Killian's
come out
still
the front
waiting,
door.
looking out the tower. You open the front door.
I stick my. There we go.
I had it in my head that you guys were
Oh, yeah,
carrying
carry
on while Killian was waiting, looking out
Absolutely.
of the tower, and waiting for this guy. You come out through the busted open front door, and then the faces of the there is knees taken, and by all of the guards and by Mama Oost, and she looks like she wants to run and hug the king, but remains to like stern. I shall do just that, looking up at you.
And I point down to the idiot guard and I'm like, you, I'm going to have a word with you.
Does he look familiar?
He's like,
yeah, I'm like,
does he look familiar at all?
no.
Not the one I have a date with at some point.
No. This is someone else.
I'm just like making threatening signs to him, and I'm like,
he goes, you better come down for your dinner.
Double move all the way down the tower.
Yes, Mama, you've never seen a Dragonborn move this fast. And that is
the Dragonborn could teleport. How did you get that?
Yeah. Blinks. Whoop, whoop. Like, actually will travel. Needs food, will travel through planes. Like the little sign that, like
a tail sticker on the tail.
Yeah. Will teleport for food.
Chaos magic and just teleported down here.
With the tiny patter of Dragonborn feet, and you guiding the king towards the dining hall where you have feasted.
I'm taking him to the kitchen.
Sorry, straight to the kitchen. You know what? I think that the king would not have any sort of qualms about which layer of knife or fork they would have to eat from, and which angle they would start from, the middle outwards, or whether the place. I think that the king would come with you and be gnawing on whatever Mama Oost has prepared, dipping fingers into jams and jellies and sweets and savouries.
Suddenly he realised he hadn't eaten in 10 years. Suddenly his body goes, oh, food, that's what I was missing.
Yeah.
Now we get to watch an emaciated king wrestle with Killian for the food.
Yeah.
And I'm like sat opposite the king going,
no, I imagine it more like an eating competition. Like Killian eats like he hasn't eaten for 10 years all the time. The king literally hasn't eaten for 10 years.
you see me like getting roast potatoes and like rubbing them round.
I just see like the first meal is put down and someone yells, round one, fight.
Yeah. it's like the king is like getting eating tips from you, basically. So it's like, take the potato and dip in the gravy, just like this.
Yeah, leave the cutlery. Don't bother with cutlery. Just put it down.
The king gingerly puts them down after all those years of pedigree building in. He must eat in these certain ways. There's a savagery that overcomes the king of Mornsau just for this feast that you are all indulging upon.
I lean in and I'm like, just pretend cutlery does not exist.
At the same time, I'm stealing preservable food like you wouldn't believe is going into a bag.
Yeah, you're collecting any jams that are still sealed. Yeah.
Dried meats.
Half a pig.
The king has the king and everybody else have managed to gorge themselves to the state of being very, very, probably quite sleepy and unwell, and it's probably about time that everybody, with the king's permission, says, I believe it is time for me to sleep once more. It seems strange to sleep once again after 10 years of rest, but
this time
on the morrow
you will be able to sleep.
I think on the morrow we shall see what the morning holds. And that's where
hopefully more food.
There will be more food, Dragonborn. Well met. And that's where we'll end the adventure for today.
Yeah. Are we going to have a long rest at that point?
Yeah, this is your sleepy eaty time.
Jax is not going to take a long rest. I'm happy to take the point of exhaustion. I don't trust what's going on. So I am like literally, if he falls asleep and doesn't send me out, I'll stay in his room. If not, I'm standing like sort of 2 steps outside of his room.
Okay, you are taking on the guardship.
I am like, yeah, I don't trust half the shit that's going on in here. So you know, I'm going to keep this guy safe until at least he can fix the town.
It's like I get the feeling that Killian gets the feeling that even though we've been traveling with Jax for a while and we've gone through a lot, it's like Jackson still doesn't 100% trust him. Do you know
Trust
what
who?
I mean? Like
Trust who?
Killian.
Trust kills. Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's like Jackson is a bit like Killian on like he doesn't really trust anybody, but right now.
Well,
Killian
no,
doesn't-
I think Jax's problem is he doesn't understand half the rules you guys work to because he thinks they're all crazy.
That's fair. It's not unfair.
And it's like Killian's love of food has overridden the rest of his brain.
Oh yeah.
So it's
sure.
No,
like-
it's not that. It's the whole sort of royalty and hierarchy and like all that sort of polite
Yeah.
society stuff completely bypasses Jack.
Which you would get, but yours works in a completely different sort of
Yeah.
strata. Yours is obviously very much based on it is very much based on a lot of the time on color and creed in Dragon Ball Society.
Mhm.
And White's the bitch.
White is the worst in chromatic.
You haven't met my stepdad.
White's are generally considered the bitch of the dragon kind.
Yeah,
The thing is, we're gonna have to do an episode at one point where it's Killian and Fabes in one episode.
Oh well, she hasn't done a lot, Fabes Denis, for a long
No,
time.
she hasn't,
So
because we haven't played Milo for a while.
no, that was really
Yeah.
fun, guys. I very much enjoyed that.
Yes. Cool.
I like being an ape. I'm going to be an ape again. I like being
Would
an
you
ape.
like your experience?
Lou,
Oh,
load
why not?
the character sheet on the web page rather than the app.
Right.
And I'm going to explain how you do something that makes your life so much easier.
I think I'm on the web page. Yeah, I'm on the web page.
Okay, so go on your tab, the one that says extras. Yeah.
Extras. Yeah.
And then manage extras.
Yeah.
And then add extras.
Add extras. Yeah.
And it should. Oh, hang on.
And I've got, it says, familiar, infusion, sidekick,
So you
wild shape.
select wild shape,
Yeah.
and then you can choose animals and add them across. And it will actually give
Ooh.
you the stat blocks and everything, and you can actually roll them from D&D Beyond.
Oh, cool.
Is that how much we get?
Can I just add some ones I like then? Just put them in the
Yeah, I mean, you might want to search by level or whatever, because you can only get to half a challenge rating, but yeah.
Mhm.
No, Beyond has just gone. Bleh.
Bless you.
Would everybody please add to their experience
Ooh.
1,180, please?
Look at Lou's face. She's like, what? Yeah, that's why I was.
1180.
1180. Right. Okay.
180.
Yeah, 1180.
Hang on. I'm in the middle of doing something else. 1180.
It's all right. Just do
But
that
it's
when
not
you-
enough to get you to the next level, Lou. So
It's enough to get me to the next level.
no, it's not.
No.
Oh.
We need like another 250 or so.
Oh, that's annoying.
Oh, shush, you two. I still need 1,800.
Yeah, I'm only about halfway. I'm good.
No, you should have been halfway and then added that on.
I need 700 to go. We should, hopefully, if we have a battle next time, then I might get up to level 6.
Yeah, I got 9,630. I need 14,000 level 6.
Oh, yeah, that's going to take a while.
About halfway.
Yeah, I've got 12,200 and I need 14.
Pete, any chance you can put that Frohas map onto the WhatsApp channel?
Yeah.
Even the more detailed or more accurate newer map of like the actual world.
Oh yeah. You want the nicer one that's in the background, that's on the background thing, the doodly one,
Because I've only got like the very rough,
the very
early one.
basic, crappy one.
The very, very first one you did. Look how
Okay.
far you come with your map drawings.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'll drop them into the thing. I've just got to get them off of the. They've got dropped into the Discord. You see, on for the other one because we have a Discord.
Well,
on
we
it.
can have a Discord. I can if they're on there, you can just ping me an invite and I'll join the Discord for that, and I can see them.
That's all right. I've got them coming.
just do a separate-
I might have them on my phone. Let's see.
Do a critically average Discord, and then you can have a fragments and a nice thingy, and then a general, so we can all talk together.
That is a pretty good idea. Have like a.
I like
collaborative
Discord, but
one.
boy, it takes a while to set up.
Yeah, I don't think my phone can handle.
No, that's what I mean. Like it's just so much.
Put it on your computer.
Bean doesn't use the computer.
I was going to say, we have Discord on the computer and I have to just shut it up every single time I open the computer because all it does every 2 minutes.
Oh, I don't have it making noise. I have it so when I open it, I can see what's new, and that's it.
Oh, it just drives
I've had
me.
to.
Yeah,
I've
that's
had
how
to.
I have it. On my
I've joined.
phone.
I've just joined Body Shop as a consultant because that's something I'm going to do over Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody added me to the WhatsApp group and the Facebook group for like the group to help you out, like just for the region. My God, it's already gone mental, and I've had to mute it within the first like couple of hours it had ping on my phone. Just
Yeah.
ping, 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 ping all the time.
Yeah.
Kind of the reason I got rid of most of Discord. I got rid of most of social media. It's like, no,
Yeah.
I'm good.
It's like I only have Facebook so that I can literally the only reason I have Facebook is so I could go onto Facebook Marketplace because my friend was getting loads of stuff off of there and for her little one.
Mm.
And I was like, well, during lockdown, I'd gone through all of her clothes and I had 3 bin bags of my clothes and hers. So I was like, I need to get rid of this somehow. None of the charity shops are open. So
Yeah.
I got Facebook just
Get rid of
to
stuff.
get rid of the stuff. And I was like, that's it. But it's like I had Instagram, got rid of that. I don't do Twitter. I don't do anything else. It's like, yeah, I'm just on Facebook, and that is it.
The Earl map is still a work in progress. So I'll send you
Sure.
what I've got.
Just
Everybody.
when you can, just because yes, I will look at maps to see where we're going and stuff.
So I've added 8 black bear, crocodile, draft horse, giant lizard, giant wolf spider, panther, poison snake, and wolf.
But you can now, when you go into that extras tab, you can click on one and it will give you the stat block for that. So it will literally, I mean, you can actually from D&D Beyond make those rolls. You can just roll it from there.
Nice.
Instead of having to,
You know, if you have a pet or familiar or, you know, well, we can actually put the boat on there if you wanted to. If the boat had stats, you could actually put that on there. There's all
it
sorts.
did
of
have a
stuff.
stat block. I don't know what I've done with that stat block. It did have a stat block.
All right, Jax is quite happy to forget the boat.
Really happy to forget that boat.
Don't forget the boat.
Oh, I can see the stat information, but how do I roll from it?
Just
Oh,
tap
hang on,
on.
you might not have the yeah, it might be the Beyond 20 that allows you to
Yeah,
roll.
it's the
so
Beyond
maybe
20
not.
extension that might allow you to roll. We'll
So,
give you the
yeah,
info
ignore
so
that.
you can roll your dice.
But you've got the
I
info,
just
so it
want-
tells you exactly what you can do and stuff because it puts your mental stats and its physical stats.
Cool.
And
Think
it will
that
also then tell
your
you if
maps
it's,
are in the group now.
Cool.
WhatsApp.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm going to get going. I'm
Yeah,
tired
course.
and I've got to sort some stuff out.
Thank you, John. Thanks
And
for
I-
playing.
I will see you tomorrow.
Yes, indeed. Bye, guys.
Good night. See you next
See you
week.
later. Bye.
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 Oh my god, we're still recording.
Mm.
You can chop it
It
in.
wasn't D&D related. It was fine.